Josh. The girl with the blonde hair. We love you, girl. You were only 17. You are so valid for everything.
Her name is Trish. She's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello, and welcome to... Wait, I can't do an impression. I cannot do an impression. I'm going to go back to top. One more time. Okay. Hello, uglies. Welcome to the Just Trish podcast. If you're watching this, then that means you're not at the Met Gala, and you're absolute trash, honey. Today, we have a very special episode. We'll be critiquing everybody on the internet, and that is what we do, me and this Bob, and we love it. Thank you so much for being here. Whose phone was that?
You.
Fired immediately. Mine.
Yeah, you can fire yourself.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we have a very exciting podcast. You guys, so much fun, so much to talk about. We're just two stars over here. Me and Oscar Gracie, who may get too big for the podcast one day. I do fear that because people love you so much, which thank God, because it's nothing worse than like having someone on a podcast and make that person so annoying. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, most podcasts, I think that. I always think like, why is that other person there? You know what I mean? Like, no shade, but I usually think that. So I love that everyone loves you, but your star is on the rise.
That is so sweet.
Not only did you star in the ARBYS commercial, like literally Oscar's so iconic. Like originally it was like, well, we'll talk about it, but so iconic. But also our dance video getting over 1.1 million views, and I posted it at night because I was like trying to promote the Patreon, patreon.com/justtrish. We're really just, the Oscar stock is going up. Invest now. I'm glad we did 3 years ago. It's everything. But we're going to talk about that in a minute. Star on the rise, Oscar Gracie, who is he's booked and busy. He's got to go to the Met Gala thing after. We're doing this early, so he's got to go review the Met Gala for his other job. Just so much, which is, you know.
And if you haven't seen, go watch the...
Well, we'll talk. I wanted to get more into it, but yes, go check out our ARBYS commercials. Shout out ARBYS. Check out the new mac and cheese with pulled pork or brisket.
And 13 for the brisket.
You had the brisket during. Did I have the pulled pork? Is that what we were eating?
Yes, I had the brisket.
The hickory
brisket
smoked.
For the brisket.
How long does it take for them to make it?
13 for the briskets. and pulled pork for 4 hours.
4 hours. We know. We switched lines. We were. I will go into a little more detail here, and then we also have Moses cooking videos. You guys know him as the phenomenon of cooking, really just going viral on TikTok for all these recipes, and I'm taking full advantage of it, and I'm very excited. And we're going to be ending early today. I don't know what we're going to do with all this time. We'll have so much time after the podcast.
So much to cook.
Oh,
grocery shopping.
Oh
There's
my
so much to
gosh.
do.
Okay, love that. We're going on a spree. Happy May. Thank God it's May. May is truly lucky girl month for me. That is like I'm just gonna be St. Patrick's Day all year round.
March, April, May.
May is
June
lucky.
Pride, that'll be lucky.
Oh, that's right. There's a lot of Pride stuff already happening. I've been getting lots of calls about Pride stuff. I was like, oh, I love we're skipping right to June. Honestly, May, June is the best. May brings May flowers. We're flourishing. We had the ARBYS commercial come out. My birthday's this week. Mother's Day this week. My dad's 70th birthday is this week. My EUPHORIA episode is this week. A really, really big thing coming next Monday.
You just had hacks.
Oh, hacks. Oh, God. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much. Oh, London. Going to London. A few extra seats have opened up for the Royal Albert Hall, which is very exciting. Just nonstop. And then June. Yeah, June is Pride. Actually, everyone's going to Vegas, I guess. We're all doing a Vegas show. Woo! We're going to the Cosmo. Come see us in Vegas. It's gonna be a vibe. So May, June, just look out. Just know that this is your month. I want to wear these, but they're too dark. So I don't know. I'm just gonna be a bob today. Oh, and it's Mental Health Awareness Month. Oh, yes, my favorite month. Okay, yes. Check out Project Healthy Minds, you guys. That is the charity I decided to donate to this. Every May on my birthday, I always try to do like a little charity donation, and I usually try and pick different ones, but I start with Project Healthy Minds because it's just an overall mental health. If you guys are struggling any with your mental health, you can call them. They'll provide you with resources and local into your area based on location and pricing and all that stuff like that. I really loved it. I saw Meghan Markle promoting it one time, and I was like, what is this? And then I looked into it more, and I really really love it. And it really caters to specifically young people who are just looking for help. And no matter what it is, no mental health issues too big or too small. Maybe it's just a little anxiety. Maybe it's full-blown depression. They can help you with everything. So we donate $10,000 there, and then hopefully they can find you help. Because honestly, it all starts with asking for help. Let me tell you, everyone's like, oh my God, Trish, the glow up. How did you manifest this? Your life changed. And it really was just like, let me get some help. And once I did, life changed. And it's not weakness, it's strength. When you can get help, your whole life will change. Trust me. I still go to therapy. I'm still doing therapy. I don't talk about it a lot because I don't know. I should talk about it more because I think there is a stigma. It's like, wow, she still goes to therapy. She doesn't have it all together. But after 3 postpartums, being pregnant for 3 years, I was like, let me get some help. And really life-changing. And it just helps you with your life. Even when you think you have it under control, just how to manage it going forward, because it doesn't always go away. Sometimes you just have to manage it. And that's okay. Means you're super, super strong. I feel super strong going there. I'm battling all sorts of everything every day and thriving. And honestly, I feel better. It's like exercise. You just got to, build that muscle. Is it a muscle? No, mental health is chemicals. I don't know. You do something to it. Try and rearrange it. I don't know the science behind it. I just know when you talk to someone, it helps. They have answers, whatever it is. Mine are triggers. I have to remember those triggers. You guys know Steakgate that happened with me where I just was. But now, have I been triggered over food lately? No. If I was like, oh, we could go here, and it was like, oh, the kids fell asleep, we don't have time. It's like, oh, no worries. Like, you know what I mean? There's again, no matter how big and how small, how ridiculous it seems, I really do go talk to my therapist sometimes and be like, I need help because I am getting angry that steak isn't ready by the time the sun sets. And you know what? People are willing to help, and people really do care. It is a crazy thing to think about, because I think if I say it to anyone else, people are like, obviously you guys let me know too, that's insane, Trish. And it is, but you get help and you learn how to regulate emotions and recognize triggers. That's my issue. But anyways, whatever it is, it's not even an issue. It's a what would it call it? There's no issue. It's a mental health
condition you live with.
Condition. Okay, love that. It's a compartment of your mind. I don't know. Makes you extra special, I think. I think it makes me extra special because I just, there's just a lot happening inside of me, and maybe it's not happening for everyone else, but it's happening for me. All right. Well, anyways, we love all of them. And if there's any other good organizations, there's Trevor Project. There's so many great projects that help, or organizations that help. So I want to do more stuff. I'm trying to do more in-person things, like a Meghan Markle. I don't know. She's not really liked, but you know what I mean? Meghan Markle minus, I guess, the annoying part. I don't know. I guess I'm annoying to some people.
Well,
I am annoying to some people, huh?
No, but they should adopt you as a royal, and then you do all your royal duties.
True.
Who's more...
They are not anymore, right?
Oh, did they get exiled?
Yeah,
I think
Yeah, Harry left.
No.
Yeah, a while ago. That was 2 years ago.
He's not a prince anymore?
No.
He's just
Pretty
Harry.
much when they moved to California, they were like,
Yeah.
see ya.
Let me know if you need
They don't have any more royal duties. I think he still technically has his title, but they don't do anything with the royal family anymore.
I wonder if I'm gonna have duties. It's like Bridgerton, right? When their son became a duke, and then they inherited that big house. That's probably gonna be us with Malibu when she comes of age. I'm sure.
Yes.
It's the queen is there. Do we have to move? Do we have to do some duties? You know what I'm talking about in Bridgerton? The family that all of a sudden became what do they call it in the town? In the ton, they became part of society.
Right.
Yeah, I wonder if that'll happen.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't doubt that Malibu might have been royalty in a past life. We'll see what happens when I get there. Maybe. If you guys want her, maybe we'll go there when she's of age, of 18. Together as a family. That sounded crazy.
On the Mayflower or something. Yeah.
A Mayflower. Mayflowers brings Mayflowers. We tie it back. Anyways, we're here. Yeah, I can't call anyone annoying. I know people love to say Meghan Markle's annoying, but... I was on Hacks this week, and this is why, but people were really excited about Hacks, but Twitter gets kind of crazy with the hacks of it all. They're all like, Trish Crave, they did a post and it went viral, and everyone's like, oh, Trish is on Hacks. But then it gets on the wrong side of Twitter, and everyone's like, she is a hack. I'm like, oh my God. Good thing I was on the show.
Everyone be a hater on Twitter, though, so...
They really are.
Yeah,
I feel like I should just delete it. Nothing good comes from there, really. I don't know.
I have a love-hate relationship with
Me
it.
too.
Because I do learn a lot about the world and perspectives in pop culture, but then people will really drag anything out on Twitter. This is always my example, but you can say the sky is blue, and then someone will say you're ableist because you see color, and other people are colorblind, and that the sky is an act. Everyone has an opinion on your opinion of what you're doing on Twitter, so you just gotta do your thing, keep it moving.
Do you post? Do you post on Twitter?
Not anymore, because it was my last hoorah, I think, was with an unnamed influencer who
Oh, that was a long time ago.
yes. That was, I remember I was at Disneyland. It was a whole snafu. It was all back and forth. And I was like, this is kind of exhausting. Like,
It's exhausting.
so now I just retweet other people's stuff and keep it moving, you know?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it because you couldn't kind of just like say anything. Mine really goes into the abyss. If you know my Twitter, I don't know, maybe it gets 1,000 views. I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know why I'm on there. Like, it's just all negative for me.
Well,
And
it's
then
for
also
the real ones, for like, you know, your real fishies.
I guess there's some people whip
It's like
low.
when you know, like you have those negative thoughts sometimes in your head and you kind of like indulge in them. It's that type of thing. You go on
Right.
Twitter when you're like, I want some negativity now.
Oh, well, Mental Health Awareness Month would say don't do that. We don't need to indulge in it. But you're right. Maybe my mental health would greatly improve if I
I
did not
never
have my
get
Twitter.
anything positive on Twitter ever.
Yeah,
like
no,
Twitter as a
same.
whole is just a place, you know, it's like it has a
I
certain
see.
type of freedom, but that freedom is the freedom of hate.
Okay, I guess exercise that freedom, I suppose. I guess if it's in one spot, there's maybe a better, that's good. You know what you're getting
Yeah,
into when you go
let
into
it out
Twitter.
there.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, mine's always like, again, it's like Clavicular, Erica Kirk. It's just like stuff I don't ever look up, but I'm like, what is happening? Like, why do I know all this information about all these people? I guess it's like you said, it's good to know. I guess expand it. I don't know. That is where the Queen Elizabeth rumor did start on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I guess it has its moments, I suppose. But
And if it makes you feel any better, when we were watching Hacks, Darian looked over to me and he said, you know what? Trish is actually a really good actress. Like he said it so like earnestly and like a genuine review. And he's a tough critic because he hates Meryl Streep. And he
Oh my
loves,
God.
yes,
He
hates
said
Meryl Streep.
Meryl's out.
He says he does not like Meryl Streep and he does not like Lady Gaga as an actress, but loves Trisha Paytas as an actress. So the critics are raving.
That's a good review.
Yeah,
That is very nice. I know Andrew Valentine, my music director, was like, "You're so funny in this." Like I'm so like it was actually really nice because like I can't really watch myself. I like cringe a little. Luckily, like the kids were like, we watch it like by ourselves, but like because we wanted to watch it live when it was not live, but right when it came out, and so like the kids are like playing and running around, so I couldn't really hear myself too much, which is probably a good thing because I usually like cringe. I saw some compilations that people posted, and I'm like, ooh, but it was fun. We shot 4 days for that little. I was on probably 3
Wild,
minutes. Yeah,
yeah.
it's crazy, but yeah, go check out Hacks. I'm in episode 5, The Amazing Race, and yeah, they did cut a lot. I mean, they cut a lot for everybody and stuff like that, but they did cut a lot, and yeah, the original ending of the script actually. Because Twitter, being so negative, was like, wow, at least Deborah hated Trisha. Like, we all do. And I was like, they're like, she's what everyone feels. She's calling her an idiot and all this stuff. I was like, oh my God, okay. But
Jesus.
I know. I was like, oh, all right, well, this is why I go to therapy still. But no, I'm just kidding. But then the original script, but I think it's just like it was a timing thing because there was so much. The original script, they did have Deborah coming around to me and being like, I ended up like, I'm helping her with the clown makeup and I give her like my purple eyeshadow from like my makeup collection or something. And she's like, thank you, Trish Paytas. So I'm like, you're welcome, Deborah. Like, and she laughs at me and I'm like, wow, I met Deborah Van Slough. Like that was in the original script. But I think like for time and also it made more sense the way it ended with obviously them being like wholesome and cute. But I loved it. It was great. It was so fun. It was actually like one of my favorite experiences ever because it was 4-day shoots and they wrote a part for me on Hacks, which is like so insane. This like Emmy award-winning show. Like to me, that'll always be a flex. It'll always be my biggest flex. I was like, damn. I remember when that happened, they told me right as I was going to New York to do Beetlejuice and they're like, oh, we need you here next week for Hacks. And we said no. We had to say no to it. And I remember telling Lydia, shout out my agent, who's the best agent ever. Someone's like, who's Trisha's agent? Like Euphoria and Hacks. Lydia. And she's like, no, like we have to turn it down. And then we even tried to talk to like Broadway, but like I couldn't because I was only there for 3 weeks. And they're like, no, she has to be here every show. Which obviously like that was my dream too. So I was like, all right, I committed to Broadway. Like I love Broadway. That's what I'm going to do. And I was like, I'm going to have to miss out on Hacks. And then Paul W. Downs, the creator, DM'd me himself. He's like, no, you have to read the script. Like, and I was like, I know I didn't even get the script. So then he sent it to me and it was literally, remember I was like reading it. It was like Trisha Paytas and they wrote so many lines for me. I was like, oh my God, they wrote it for me. And I'm like, I have to make this work. And they were like, so crazy, but they were able to switch from like a Wednesday, Thursday shoot to doing Mondays because that was my one day off from Broadway, which is like so insane.
Rearranging all the actors' schedules to make this happen.
It was so insane. That was really, really nice. And then a couple times it got like rained out. It was like a whole thing. But anyways, it was so amazing. Yeah, and Jordan Firstman, I have to give him credit too. Jordan, who is my Amazing Race partner, and obviously like he's on I Love LA. polarizing, but I think everyone loves a polarizing individual. I think it's like I like someone that's all in or
It's
all
better
out.
to have an opinion on someone than no opinion
That's
on
kind of how I
someone.
feel.
Yeah.
I feel that very strongly, and he's definitely the person that everyone has opinions on. But I remember we were watching season 2 of Hacks. We're on season 5. This is supposedly the final season. Season 2, he said, I posted that we were watching it. Thanks to Oscar. Clock that Oscar was the first one to tell us you really like Hacks. I don't know. In season 1 of this podcast, you said it. You were like, I think you would like Hacks, and you were telling us about it. I was like, all right, we'll watch it. And then we started watching it. I posted to my story. Jordan Firstman, years ago, 2023, was like, oh, I'm in the writer's room, and they're gonna do an Amazing Race episode, and I pitched it that'd be us.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's crazy lore.
right? I was like, and I remember telling you, I was like, oh my god, he's gonna maybe it's gonna happen. And then obviously the 3rd and 4th season came around, and I was like, oh, this is not happening or whatever. But I guess there is a little Easter egg in season 1 where Ava tells Deborah they should go on Amazing Race. So there is a reference to it early on that was a possibility. But yeah, it didn't happen until season 5. So when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, I remember telling you, I was like, because people say everything. They're like, yeah, we're gonna do this and this, and you're just like, obviously I've been trying for 20 years to be on a television show, and people always tell me something's gonna happen, or I'm in Alvin and the Chipmunks and I get cut. There's always something. Get Him to the Greek, Yes Man. There's so many movies that I'm I'm gonna be in and then I'm never in. And so people just whatever. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever. And then it worked. It happened, and it was me and Jordan. I was like, damn. And he really does know everyone, because everyone on that set was Jordan. Everyone just loved him. They worked on I Love LA. It was obviously the crossover and all. Well, thank you. I was very excited. That was my first, I guess it's my first official acting debut, because it aired before Euphoria, even though I did Euphoria first. But it's my first official acting. And Trish Crave knew it. Trish Crave called it, I don't know, probably when I shot it back in December.
Yeah, literally.
He said one of the background actors in the first scene we shot was at the Ontario airport, and it was open to everybody. So I was like, okay. So I was taking pictures with people, and I guess someone posted it and he had saw it. And shout out Aiden. I'm going to give you some exclusive, because sometimes I get a little nervous that I'm going to get in trouble. So I'm like, can you take it down? But he's always so sweet to take stuff down, because he knows. But I promise I'll give you an exclusive for something soon. And yeah, I was I always get nervous. I'm like, I don't know. I didn't post the picture. You know what I mean? But what can you do? I guess, it was really great. And yeah, it was the best. And Jean Smart was great. Caitlin Olsen, I got to work with them, and they were so nice. And I got to meet Jean Smart's son. I remember Jean Smart coming to my trailer and being like, would it be possible if my son? And he was so
That's
nice,
so
crazy.
crazy.
I was in there. I remember because Meg Stalder was filming that same day. She was filming there that same day, and then she comes in, and it's Jean Smart coming into the trailer, and I was like, she's like, oh my gosh, my son would like to say hi. And again, shout out to, I always say this, but shout out to Gen Z, Gen Alpha, all of you for just thinking I'm cool. I really, really, really 1,000% owe everything in the past few years to you guys. Always. Was it ARBYS that said when we were on the shoot? I think it was one of them. Maybe it wasn't ARBYS. Maybe it was.
Yes.
Leslie, yes. Leslie, when she was obviously knows all our verbiage and stuff and watches the podcast and stuff like that. And it's always it's always a girl or a gay that's in there just knowing all the lore, pitching it.
Pitches it, makes it happen, makes the decks to pitch to the marketing people.
Yeah, that's what it was. She was the first ever to pitch me for ARBYS ever back in August when I did my first ARBYS one. And then Oscar, she knew all the Oscar lines. Obviously there was a director and everyone there, but she'd be like, oh no, Oscar would say this or Oscar would this. And they wrote it exactly. Yeah. Go check it out. Have you seen it yet?
No.
Do you want to watch? It's a minute. Do you want to watch it? It's on my TikTok if you want to pull it up. So good. Oscar did so good. I wouldn't talk so much about it. You did so good. Important engagement tonight.
Yes, mama.
Try not to laugh challenge. Failed.
Oh my god.
No, you're so cute because it's so you. It's so you. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Okay.
start over.
Yeah.
I'm gagged.
I have a very important engagement tonight.
Yes, mama. Did you clock the gowns?
Perfection takes time, like manifesting your dreams. And tonight, all those dreams are coming true.
And it's all thanks to ARBYS.
We get to spend our nights with barbecue. It's back! This pulled pork is hickory smoked for 4 hours.
And 13 for the brisket. My favorite line.
Under authentic, fabulous. And making its red carpet debut this year, the new Mac Bowl. It's topped with smoked pulled pork or chopped brisket. Wait, chopped?
Chopped. In a good way.
Okay. This is barbecue over creamy white cheddar mac and cheese, accessorized with crispy onions, and completed with delicious barbecue sauce. Galas are for commoners. Arby's, we have the barbecue.
I'm gagging for this Anna look, mama.
Anna who?
Wow.
Yay!
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's so good. How do you feel?
It came out so good. I was thinking about it because I had to do like another ad read yesterday from like my YouTube channel, and it was so hard for me to do it by myself. And I was like, why was the Arby's with a whole crew of like 50 people so much easier?
Oh my God, you had another sponsor?
Yeah. Well, it's our usual. It's our usual go-to.
Oh my God.
I
Well, that's
know.
everything for your vlog.
Yeah, for my vlog.
Oscar Gracie Vlogs. You got a sponsor that's huge.
Yeah.
Oh my God, congrats.
But I had to shoot it by myself, and it took me like 30 minutes to say like a minute and a half ad read.
Oh
And then for the Arby's, I was giving them takes, giving them multiple options, tonal options.
You were so good.
It's different when you're performing to people than you're in front of the camera by yourself.
It's so much
Because there's no
different.
That's
feedback.
true.
There's no feedback. You
Yeah.
don't know what.
And I
Yeah.
am an
It was fun.
ensemble kind of girl. Like, I do love an ensemble. I love being, like, the supporting character. Like, it's so fun. Like, if you don't feel like a main character, that's okay. Sometimes you just need to be
Okay.
that supporting, and you can still get the Oscar for Best Supporting. You know what I mean?
It's
Right?
basically the same. It's like
Yeah.
semantics. It's like, all right, there's like a little less, but no, you're the star of this. It was so good. Everyone was gagged. I sent Jimmy the B-roll. I can send it to you too if you want it for your vlog. Like I took so much of like, because I wasn't in obviously the Oscar parts, and so I was like filming all of it, and people were just so gagged every take, and you gave different takes every time. You improv'd. You were just like always doing something different. It was so good.
funny.
Yeah.
Well, I really committed to. Luckily, my dialogue was easy because it was like the 4 little quips, and I was like, okay, let me get these 4 quips, and then I'll practice tonally. I was like, what's the situation? Either I'm supportive or I'm like sassy. So I was really
You had to change
channeling
it
that
up.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. Oh my God, it was amazing. I was just like, that was just such a fun day. It was so quick too. It was like, we did a few hours on it.
Quick, yeah.
It was
and
so fun.
The whole crew was so fun.
Yeah, everyone's so
and-
nice.
Yeah.
And it was delicious.
Delicious,
We ate,
yeah.
we ended up eating the mac and cheese bowls, and it was so good.
It's so funny because I guess they're used to people spitting it out because they kept running to us being like, here, you can spit it out. I was like, I'm going to swallow. One thing about me, I'm a swallow. And I was swallowing those mozzarella sticks.
I know.
Yeah.
When you want to spit it out, I was like, no.
No, it's
and it was
delicious.
hot because they had someone on set, like a chef on set, to make sure that it was hot and like really nice and stuff. So everything was like so hot and so good. And I was like, no, I want all of it. I knew those XL cups. Oh, they said they might bring them later. I don't know. I think they're new. So the XLs are like back everywhere apparently, or at least at Arby's, but they have these like extra large cups and it says like XL on there. It looks so, I loved it so much. I was like, this is so, cause I'm an XL. Like I love XL everything. So when I saw the XL on there, I was like, heck yeah, XL like back. So go to Arby's Day, get your XL cups and your pulled pork or brisket, hickory smoked mac and cheese bowls. They were really good and they're really big.
Even the
Humongous.
crew,
Yeah.
I could tell you because I was behind the scenes. Even the crew, when the stuff went offset, they would eat it.
Oh,
It was delicious.
They loved it. They
Yeah.
were just like, "This is amazing."
no, Arby's is so good. I mean, I love it. Like I've always loved it. Clock the mukbangs. Like it's actually great quality. The sandwiches are big. Arby's, we love you. We love to do more. Oscar would love to do more. We all love to do more. It was so fun. It was just so fun to see you, and I feel like you will get
that's
so
so
many
sweet.
more because you like crushed too. You just crushed it. You really embodied the role. Like it was so. And originally they're like, oh, like Oscar would do like a little cameo, like handing you a bag of food, and I was like, oh, okay, do you
Well,
want to
yeah,
do this?
yeah.
Yeah, it was like, that'd be fun, and then ended up being main character, and I love it. I loved it, and it's so fun to do it with you too. Like I said last week, I was like, I don't think I've ever done any brand deal. Like I'm new to brand deals myself, and so obviously to do it with you was like so fun. And then we did the KATSEYE dance we went to a dance studio, went out of the set stage room, whatever. Thank you so much to NoCD for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Very important because May is Mental Health Awareness Month and NoCD has you covered. You guys know I'm super open about my mental health and everything I go through online. Sometimes, that means a moment of crying on the kitchen floor that might turn into a meme, but honestly, that stuff also helps people see what mental health struggles can really look like and reminds people that they're not the only ones going through it. If one thing I'm thankful for of my journey here online is to show sometimes the hard truths of visually what people go through mentally in their heads. Sometimes I've often said it can feel like a prisoner in your own mind. There's those intrusive thoughts. A lot of us have intrusive thoughts, and there's ways to minimize those intrusive thoughts so they do not hold power over us. And that's why I want to talk about OCD right now, because it's a mental health condition that's so misunderstood and a lot of people struggle with it without even realizing. So there's some stereotypes, okay? OCD is not really about being organized or liking things clean like a lot of people might think. It's not funny, it's serious, and it can actually show up in ways you might never expect. OCD could look like having terrifying, unwanted thoughts that you're going to hurt someone. And even though you never ever want to do that, the thoughts feel so real that you'll still avoid everyone you love just to be safe, or constantly doubting your relationship, asking your partner over and over if they're really happy, but still feeling unsure no matter what they say, or playing a conversation on repeat in your mind for days because you're convinced that you said something offensive and you feel like you can't move on until you're totally certain about what happened. And this actually is something that I realized I struggle with a lot. Sometimes I play out situations that haven't even happened yet and I obsess over it and I think about it constantly, and it already puts a lot of anxiety onto me for something that may never have even happened or will never happen. When you have OCD, you get unwanted thoughts that create intense distress and you feel like you need to do certain things to try to calm that distress. Those thoughts can latch onto your relationships, your health, your morals, literally anything you care about, and that's why it can really be debilitating. But it doesn't have to be that way because OCD is actually really treatable with the right kind of specialized therapy, and that's where NoCD comes in. NoCD is the world's leading provider of OCD treatment. All of their licensed therapists specialize in ERP, or exposure and response prevention therapy. Unlike regular talk therapy, which isn't recommended for OCD and can actually make it worse, ERP was designed specifically for OCD and it's been proven to be the most effective treatment. With NoCD, you meet with your therapist in live face-to-face virtual sessions. It's covered by insurance for over 138 million Americans, and they provide support between sessions so you're not dealing with OCD on your own. So if any of this sounds familiar, visit nocd.com and book a free call with their team to learn more about how NoCD can help. That's nocd.com. Thank you so much to NoCD for sponsoring today's episode. And into the real world, we went for patreon.com/JustTrish. We really elevated it. I haven't seen the comments because I just posted it like last night, so I don't know what the comments are, but I was so excited to get it up. I've been so excited to post the TikTok, so I was like, let me get this Patreon up because I want to post the TikTok so bad. TikTok, as of this morning, had 1.2 million views, and I posted it at 9 o'clock last night, and it's 9 a.m. right now, so in 12 hours, I got 1.1 million views. We learned it in like an hour. I ate a full chicken and waffles on it. I just got lost. I was telling Oscar, oh my God, it's right next to the chicken and waffles place. It's gonna be so good. Then I realized we're at a different dance studio than we normally practice at. We're usually like at the one right by the chicken and waffles place. And it was close. I just kept getting lost. So anyways, then I had this whole thing of chicken and waffles because I was starving. But honestly, we still ate, even on the chicken and waffles, we still ate that whole thing. I was like, I need to just eat this real quick. And we learned it in about an hour. Shout out Cedric, who is my choreographer. We did the choreography from the Pinkies Up KATSEYE dance. But people were gagged for us.
Well, I can tell you the comments.
Okay.
Never clicked on something so fast.
On what, Patreon?
Yeah. This could save Manon from her hiatus.
We encourage them to get back together.
But actually, let's bring that back. Let's bring Manon back.
They're like Disney Channel core. She just made my night.
Oh my God.
So good, you guys.
So funny.
Anyway, they love their fits. Everyone is asking about that.
The feet?
Fits.
Oh, the
like what
fit.
you guys are wearing.
That was
Yeah.
really
Should
cute.
know, TV.
Everyone, you guys are stars.
I was sweating. I took mine off by the time we did the final one because it was heavy too. I don't know how you did it. I was like, that sweatshirt was like 50 pounds. I couldn't wear it for the final. I was so hot. I was going to pass out.
Committed. It was a workout, a true
my
workout.
God.
I underestimated how hard it was. I already had respect for the KATSEYE girls, but even more because that dance is so hard and they're singing. And people love to critique, they're out of breath here, they're out of breath there. Like,
Oh my God.
because the dancing is really hard.
Oh, we were
It's so hard.
sweating. Go watch the Patreon. Afterward, I'm sweating.
We couldn't even speak.
No, I was dying. I was like, thank you. Bye. I was like dying. I got in the car, just blasted air in me. I was just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I felt really good though, because we did do it. Like, it's the first time we did a dance video together, but every time we do a dance video, I like to just go and get them all done while they're fresh in the head. But oh my God, afterwards, it is like a marathon. I feel good though. I had so much endorphins. I was like, wow, I feel like we worked out so hard. We crushed. And by the way, for people asking on the TikTok, like, who's off timing? It was me. I was definitely going faster, which I know for a fact.
You
were on the right.
slower.
So we split the difference.
Yeah,
I guess.
exactly.
I was like,
I was going too slow. Maybe you were going too fast.
No, I was 100%. I was 100%. I could hear it a little bit. I'm usually not rhythmically on anyways, but yeah. And Cedric was to the corner, so that's why I knew I was going too fast, because I would always just be like ahead, which has always been a problem of mine, because I just like I anticipate the next thing. So and it's such a fast dance, so I think it's faster than it is or whatever. I think you might have been on time, honestly. I think it was me going, but we can just say we split the difference. Honestly, we still ate though. It was our best one. I promise you it was our
Yes.
best. Did you watch all of them? Okay.
Yeah.
Because that was our best.
And you have the pop star experience just comes back to you naturally, I think.
Okay,
Like,
that's true. Yes, I did do a lot of dance
Because
videos
at first
back.
you were like, I don't know if you were kind of like anxious about it at
Yeah.
first about learning the dance, but you picked it up so quick. Like you got it like instantly.
Yeah, I'm good with Cedric, but like when we did the touch one, and like if I have to learn it, like you can learn it off of TikTok. That one, obviously, I flopped so hard. Like you're very good at picking it up. I have to have someone teach me, which I do think I am like pretty good at, but that is just really hard choreo too. Like it's a lot of coordination and fast.
Yeah, and they do everything like on the word. I guess
Right.
with their and I guess K-pop choreography a lot of the times in general, like it goes by the words they're saying, not necessarily the beat too. So
Yes.
you really have to like know the lyrics to like know, okay, pinky up, and then because they go one pinky, two pinky.
It was so hard. And then the punching. I mean, Cedric was doing his best. I thought we did really good. Even in the moment, I just felt really good about it without even seeing it. I was like, wait, I feel so good. Because Oscar is like, maybe we should try it slow motion. I can speed it up. And I was like, I think we ate. And I think we really did. I don't think we even needed to. I think it was so good. And I loved it. We need to do more. Everyone, already people were like recommending, like, do the young Miko, do this. Like, there's already dances. So if there's ever another dance trend, although you love a KATSEYE, so I guess we'll have to wait for the next KATSEYE. We'll just only do that only. Icons only. Because we are icons at the end of the day. I keep seeing that clip of Harry Daniels going around. Adam McIntyre did a whole video on it.
Did he
like
really?
Trisha Paytas gets in trouble because of Harry Daniels, and that's so right. This is also, I mean, I'm gonna have to do podcasts for my book, obviously, when it comes out, but I don't love doing podcasts in general because like it does always get, I did the Meghan Trainor one, like everything always gets taken. It's always never good. And then the Harry Daniels, I got caught up in the whole, look, I know nothing. Everything I, just once again to clarify, was secondhand from Harry Daniels, who heard it allegedly from somebody. But like,
I know, T. We
ours
don't
was
know
like-
those girls. I've never,
no.
I barely said any words to any of them.
No.
Our only source is Harry Daniels, so.
And not trying to throw him under the bus either. Like, don't, he might have, who knows? Maybe he was dramatic. Sometimes you dramatize a story just to tell your friends. He didn't know we're coming to come film Hot Topics right after, and we're like so gagged by it. But we love all the KATSEYE girls. We hope Manon, if she comes back, she doesn't come back. I don't know, but like, I'm sure she's gonna kill it regardless. But Manon, if you want to come on the podcast, I'm looking for a May guest. I have a May guest for when I go to England, so I'm looking for a May guest. If you want to come on, girl, we love you. And or all the KATSEYEs, honestly, we love all of them. We support.
I do love those girls. Clearly, I mean, I've been boots on the ground since day one.
Yeah,
so.
Again, like season 1 of this show, you were talking about them. So
yeah, I love them so much. I love their new sister group, Prelude. They're coming out this year. Yeah, I love all the Dream Academy girls. Adela, Carly Girl, which you're kind of giving with this bob.
Oh, is it Carly Girl?
Right back, yay, ev it up, hey. And then she does a little flick of the bob, the bobography. Yup.
Is that what you were talking about?
Back. Yeah.
I really gotta do that TikTok. Did you send it to me already?
I did last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do that after because I will have time after.
Love all the Dream Academy alums so much. So,
Shout out to
we have
them
no
all.
involvement with Harry Daniels other than being at the scene of the crime.
I
And tea, he's
know.
always giving me tea, and I've never said anything that he has told me. So I hold on.
I tell people don't give me tea because how could I not say it? You know what I mean?
That's why I
Like,
laughed though, because like when you were saying, "Oh, she's not coming back," because you were like you were like not even quarter paying attention.
oh
to,
yeah. I was thinking about how to get that
Like,
chicken and waffles, getting out of that parking garage. That was so complicated. No, they were definitely walking ahead. I'm always just like, because I have no idea what they're talking about. It's like, honestly, you with Harry, you are like 22 in like the best way. Like you literally are like a 22-year-old too. And I was like, I cannot keep up with what they're saying.
That is funny.
And I don't know any of the names involved. I just know I heard a couple things and I was like, oh yeah, but you also know me here. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm just trying to like say stuff for the show. So I was like, yeah, she's not coming back, but who knows?
I know that using you as a source
Never use me
about
as
the
a
hiatus
source.
was crazy of anyone
my
to do
God.
because it's also like you said that based off of like the context of no Coachella, Manon taking KATSEYE out of her bio. Like there's other things, so it's so funny.
I don't remember any of that. So, but I trust you 1,000%. Did you watch Euphoria last night?
I sure did.
Okay, there was a Vinny Hacker cameo. I guess that was only
That
2
can't
seconds.
be Vinny Hacker's cam. Like
I
why
think-
they is that it? Of
I
Vinny
think
Hacker?
everyone's like, wow, what if this is Trisha's cameo? It might be. I don't know. By the way, I was only on Euphoria one day, so like in theory, I could also be 2 seconds. I don't know. Like, don't come from me. That also could change because I was told everything changes. Like hacks, like a lot of stuff was edited out. Maybe Euphoria. I don't know. Also, I had no script. Just go for that. Go take that with what you will. Like, I don't know how they're going to fit that in. Because people are asking, how does Trisha fit into this? Honestly, I don't know. My episode's next. This little piggy. Okay? Can't forget that. And I have no idea. I don't know how it fits in because I didn't get a script. I literally...
But we do know that the editors were happy about
They
it.
said they were as excited, but are they say that because they saw my face and like, your part's amazing? I might be a Vinny Hacker where I just do a little, hey girl.
Vinny Hacker, you don't even see his face. You see his back
Wait,
and his
what?
tattoo. Yeah.
'Cause I missed it. I actually don't know who Vinny Hacker is,
Okay.
but people were gagged that it was 2 seconds.
Literally, I mean, his scene. That's why I'm like, there has to be
Okay,
more.
you think there's more?
Maybe because why include him in the press release? Because it's a party scene, like at an influencer party house, and it's like a wide shot, and you just see Vinny Hacker like literally walk across the screen. It's like a blur, but people pointed out like he's shirtless and you can see his tattoos like on his back as he walks.
Wow.
But it's like a wide, and it's like 100 people in the frame.
So there might be another episode with him
I
in
would
it.
think there has to be more, because also like it's going down this like, you know, Cassie as like an influencer. And Maddie like being in the management. So I'm assuming there's going to be another influencer scene in which Vinny Hacker would be used.
Right.
There has to be, because literally why include him in the rollout and then
Kind of love it though. Like if you get a press release for 2 seconds, I love that
It
too.
is
Honestly,
fierce.
I'm gonna say mine is not any bigger. I don't know if people think I'm like a main character. I don't know if mine's any bigger. I did talk, but who knows if that
I've
talking
seen the
makes
theories. The
it.
theories crack me up.
Have you
Can I
seen it?
tell
What
you
are the theories?
current
Tell
one
me.
that
Yeah.
really gets me.
Okay.
Is okay. So spoiler alert for Euphoria, this latest episode. But at the end, when we see Faye, Chloe Cherry's character, be like the getaway driver after the heist or whatever the hell, what's the place called? The Glass Slipper? Whatever it's called.
Silver Slipper. or
Silver
something.
Slipper. The theory is that you are involved, like you and Faye were involved in it. Like you're going to be part of that crew.
That's a good theory. I
That
can't
is one
confirm or
theory.
deny.
Another one is that you're going to be at the Silver Slipper.
Why does everyone think I'm
with
stripper?
Everyone thinks.
Love that though. Thank you. I mean, the fact that they think this is okay.
Yeah,
maybe.
someone thinks you're going to do something with you and Silver Slipper.
Oh my
or something.
God. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe. You know, I'm never gonna say no to nudity. If it's artful and tasteful, which Euphoria is nothing but that, I would do it. Absolutely. Sam Levinson, director of The Idols, like yeah, absolutely. That's my audition for Idol season 2. Like that's like yes, I'm gonna do. Okay, I love
Oh my
that.
God, that's funny.
Oh my God, I do love these theories. I can't wait to.
The concept of like you and Faye being like a Euphoria's Thelma and Louise is kind of
Okay.
gaggy. Yeah.
I like that theory. Can't confirm or deny, although I do love Chloe Cherry. Just say that. I will say I honestly just have no idea. Like I have no idea what would make it, because I literally did my scene took maybe like 3 to 4 hours to film. But I'm assuming it's going to be a lot cut because it was just all over the place. And I had no idea the context of the story at all. So we'll see how that happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm excited to see it. It's going to be on Mother's Day. It's actually my dad's 70th birthday party. It's Mother's Day and it's Euphoria. So get ready for content that day, because there's going to be just content posting all day long. And I'm so excited to see it. Yeah, people really like Hacks, so I'm excited for people to see it. It's just like 2 very different shows. So how
You really
I fit
get
in.
full spectrum of your range as a performer.
Or maybe just Trish in different universes. I don't know. Which I do love that. I love that I can be in different
Cinematic
realms.
universes.
Yes. I'm so happy to be part of any cinematic universe except for maybe Barstool. The Barstool cinematic universe. Did you watch SNL because your niece was on it?
Olivia, I saw the clips.
You didn't even. You like love her. You
But
couldn't
they
sit and watch that whole
they
thing.
post them so quick, so I see everything as they post it.
It's so fun to watch like the length of the show. You know, did she perform or no?
Yeah, she was a double duty performer and host.
I feel like that would be an event for you. Like if it was like my favorite person, like if it was Britney Spears, Gerard Way, or somebody, I would be watching. It'd be like at the hour and like making a snack and a meal to watch it. That's so crazy.
It
So you
comes
don't.
on so late. I also don't even have like my TV set up yet, really.
Okay.
So yeah, it's much to do. But I did see she gave Jake Paul a little shout out in her opening monologue, which is so funny to me because I always, I was gonna say I forget. I don't forget. I think I just willfully like ignore the fact that they were once co-stars on a Disney Channel show.
Great. I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
didn't know. I was
Bizarre
like crazy. And then Jake Paul taking it as a compliment. He's like,
Yeah.
"Yep, we told you we both saw out arenas." Like, okay, I don't know if that was. I guess it's shout out. Look, I will say, because of the Brianna Chicken Fried Adult too. I will say it is like I would take anything as a compliment too. I've always said this with SNL. Like they could call me a fat pig, and I'd be like, oh, I love SNL. Like it is a compliment.
Yeah.
And I think this is the second time Jake Paul has been referenced on SNL, so I'm sure he feels, because to me, Jake Paul, even though he's so rich, of course, I still feel like he's very influencer to me, where he's not like, I guess mainstream. I guess they are mainstream, but in my head, they're influencers. I feel like, unless you're Emma Chamberlain, I think she's the only one I could think of that I would consider mainstream. But everyone else, I feel like, are still influencers in the influencer world that mainstream people don't really care or kind of think of them as a joke. So I think to be on like an SNL mainstream, and Olivia Rodrigo is as mainstream as you can get, shouting you out is kind of big, I suppose.
Yeah, and
He thought it, so.
the little joke that she said was, when I was 13, I was on a Disney show called Bizarrevark. We had an incredible cast, which included Jake Paul. We'd always talk about our futures, me and Jake. I'd say I really want to create music that explores the complexities of girls my age. And he'd say, well, one day I really want to beat up old guys on Netflix. And we both did it. Hooray.
And her delivery was so good, too.
Yeah.
She was really funny. I liked her acting.
Yeah, she's a really good actress, which people kind of forget, I guess. She hasn't really done anything since High School Musical, the series, I suppose.
I forgot I didn't know she was in that. I didn't watch it, but you did have to tell me. Who was she? What kind of character was she?
She was like the Vanessa Hudgens-esque
Oh, she was like the
character.
main.
Yeah, she was the main female.
Who was like the Zac Efron type?
God, why am I forgetting his name? Joshua Bassett.
Is he doing anything?
He is releasing a book this month. And I did see he posted a really sad TikTok about how like he knows everyone hates him, but he's
why?
Well, he was the source material of the love triangle between Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter. He was the cause of the rift. So Driver's License is about Joshua Bassett, and then like a lot of the songs on Sabrina's album Emails I Can't Send are about Joshua Bassett.
So is he doing a book like a tell-all?
I guess it's like a memoir.
How old is he?
He is pretty young. I think he's like Sabrina's age.
Okay. Which doesn't... I mean, probably won't
He's
be...
25.
Oh. Okay.
He was very sick, though. Like, he had heart problems, and he did almost pass away. So I guess he does have some, life experience.
Is it called, like, Survivor or something? Is it about that? Like, what's it?
Let me see what the title is. It's a good question. Rookie, My Public, Private, and Secret Life.
Oh. He's just like, I'm going to just say everything. Because he's like, didn't he get hate for the love triangle, but now he's going to, like, expose it all or something?
Maybe his side of the story. Maybe, like, it'll make people a little bit more empathetic. I feel like that does happen with books a lot of the times, like, hearing someone's side. Or when you read, you put yourself in their shoes. So, it can make people a little bit more
Memoir is
empathetic.
interesting to me at 25. I did write one at 24. And let me tell you, there was nothing in it. There's no substance. Because there's just, like... there's no reflection either. Like, you could write about all the way up to your life at 25 years old, but, like, you can't reflect on your life because you're in it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's not to... I do have a memoir coming out, too. Crying on the Kitchen Floor, which I didn't say. But I just think, like, writing... Even 38's pretty young, although I was at the beginning of the internet. So I guess that's where it is. But 25 feels young. It gives YouTubers in 2018 making memoirs. Like,
writing a book.
Connor Franta had one. Did Joey Graceffa do a memoir? It's like...
Yes.
I haven't read those. I would imagine there's not a lot in there just because like you're in the life you're living and there's no reflection. I think with a memory you have to like reflect a little bit and you can't fully reflect. I don't know, but I guess if you've gone through something life threatening, I suppose. But that should have been I feel like that should have been the book is like I survived. Yeah, or like which anyways. I'm not sad for it, but you are.
No, I just felt a little bit bad because his TikTok was quite sad. It was like, I know everyone hates me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, damn, yeah.
You're like, yeah. They do.
Yeah, I mean, you're both like biggest pop acts coming for your, like that really, how do you recover from that,
And what's the truth? Is there a truth in there? Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Summer is right around the corner and the hottest acts are going on tour. That's right. You can see Zara Larsson, Ariana Grande, Adele, Demi Lovato. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to go see Backstreet Boys, Donny Osmond, all of the above. Sports, baseball. There's thousands of baseball games happening. And honestly, I would go just for that big bucket hat of nachos. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. Sometimes those tickets sell out fast and you're like, gosh, I really wanted to get those front row. Well, sometimes SeatGeek will have you covered for that. You may be thinking like, oh, I really wanted to go to this show, but I need front row seats. That's me all the time on any Broadway show. If I'm not front, I can't see anything, but they sell out so quickly. Well, that's why SeatGeek. You can go on there, find those deals, find it, and you get good deals. Sometimes the day of the performance, you can get front row tickets for a really, really good cost because people may not end up going, may have something else coming up. So look for those deals, okay? They make great gifts as well. SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. Look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee, and you can just find the best seats. They give you the map. They give you the best deal. You can search by low, high, whatever you're looking for. SeatGeek has you covered, and they have great customer service as well. Concert season is about to kick off. To make it even better, you can use code TRISH2026 for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code TRISH2026. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode. Was he just... I mean, he was young. Most guys are stupid when they're young, but is there truth that did he cheat? What happened?
He kind of led Olivia on, and she was also like 15 at the time, so 15, 16. So led her on, then kind of ghosted her for like Sabrina. And then, but Sabrina also didn't know about his situationship with Olivia. And then Driver's License comes out, and there's a line about you're probably with that blonde girl. And then Sabrina starts getting all the hate because Olivia was so young. She was like 17 when the song came out, and everyone was like, "Damn, why is Sabrina like stealing this teenager's man like that?" And she was like, "Girl, I didn't even know they were a thing."
How old was Sabrina?
Sabrina was like maybe 19 or 20.
And how old is Josh?
Joshua was 25 now, so this was 2021. So he was maybe like 20 or 21 at the time. And she was like...
What? And Olivia was like 16?
Olivia's 22 now. Hold on, let me do the math.
Yeah, let's... Oh my God.
So 3-year difference. So she was like 16, he was like 19. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. I guess that's why I also think like there should be a thing like you should be a child at 18, 19 too, I guess, because you are teenagers. That's why like when like a 30-year-old dates a 19-year-old, I'm like, that's a child still. And 19 and 16, I get it. You go to high school together. So it's like, I guess it's like not the worst. Obviously illegal, but obviously not.
I know, that's what it kind of reminds me of. It
Yeah.
reminds me of like a sophomore dating like a senior in high school.
And then they go off
and
to
they are in High School
college.
Musical, the musical, the series. So like this.
Right.
I
And was he
guess.
young when he did this series? Was he like 17 then?
They were in it together when they
Oh,
were...
so she was like 15 and he was like 18 or whatever. I don't know.
playing, and they were playing a couple in the show too, so it gets a little
Yeah.
complicated, I suppose.
Yeah, okay. It's not like the worst. I mean, a little.
Yeah, and then Sabrina comes back swinging. Well, she released one song first called Skin, which that one didn't really take off, but then Emails I Can't Send, the album that had like Feather and Nonsense and stuff, that album, she has that song called like Because I Liked a Boy, where talking about where she was like, I'm a home wrecker, I'm a slut, because
Oh my God, Jesus.
well, she was saying like what the public opinion of
Oh,
her was.
I thought she was like admitting to it.
So
Like,
she's
yeah.
like, everyone's saying, I'm a home wrecker, I'm a slut. I got
my
death
God.
threats filling up semi trucks. Like,
Oh
so
my
she was
God.
taking on like the public perception of her after Driver's License, and she was
my
like, "Damn,
God.
all because I liked the boy who I didn't even know." You know.
I think JP Saxe co-wrote that song with her.
Oh, really?
I think so because he was telling me like about that album that he co-wrote, and then he said that song. I think, and I was like, I
love
don't know
that
that
song, and I love Emails I Can't Send is my favorite Sabrina album, even after the 2 latest that came out. I love
that. Yeah, I
Emails
think that's the
Can't Send.
album. I never
She has
heard it.
another song that's like says something about like how she was helping him when as he was having heart problems, thought he was gonna die. Like Sabrina really went there. She was a little vicious with
and
her.
he was still being a little boy with all of it. God, could you imagine like dying? But you're like, actually, let me go back to my other girlfriend now. I just feel like priority should be just maybe let's stay alive. That's crazy.
yeah.
Okay, that's all sad. I mean,
Yeah.
all like his heart problem is sad. Also, but I guess you're still a boy. I still guess you
At
want
the
you
end of
to
the day, yeah.
go f- around.
And I mean, he was a good muse, I guess. We got great music out of it, and they became super famous. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What if he? And now he's writing a book about it, so I
Yeah.
guess he's monetizing it. Which hopefully it's nice because it just never looks good when a guy in this situation chimes in with his 2 cents. Because it's like, I get it, you want to tell your side of the story, but at the end of the day, you are the guy, and you were kind of in the relationship with both these girls. So like anything you say is really gonna be like, okay, but you don't have to be with both of them, and one very young too. It's like, well, geez, like you're with a child, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like it, but I feel bad for him that he almost died. I guess that's what he's banking on, is people being like, well, because when you said that, I was like, okay, now I feel like an asshole because he had a heart problem.
Yeah.
But then it's also like, well, also just because you're sick doesn't mean you can with people. I don't know. I'm torn. So sorry to Joshua Bassett. I hope that your book does well. Probably should have waited maybe 10 years to do a memoir, but it's okay. I guess someone gives you that money. Like, I'm going to take that book deal. He has nothing else going on right now, or what?
He was doing music for a little bit too, like his own music, but yeah.
No one cared. Well,
That's one way to
it's a
put it,
guy.
but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like a guy perspective, you can't complain about this because what's he going to say is like, no, actually, I was honest with both of them and they knew what was going. Like, nobody cares. Even if you were completely honest with them, we still don't care because you still like them up
Yeah,
at a young age. Some guys just shouldn't. I don't think you should be allowed to date till you're 25 and a memoir till 35. I think there should be rules in place. You know what I mean? And then you can reflect on that dating at 25 to 35. But if you're a guy, absolutely not. Not at 25. Wait till you're that age. Because you do just be reckless with these girls' hearts. Well, I loved it. Did you see the Alex and Alex on SNL?
No.
The Brianna chicken fry shout out.
I didn't see that at all.
Oh
No
my!
shade,
Or
but-
weekend update. They did.
Oh, it was weekend update.
Yes,
Girl.
Alex and Alex
Okay.
came on. Like I'm Alex with an E and I'm Alex with an I. And I
Not the
think-
real ones. The real ones or no?
Yes, the real ones were on SNL
Wait,
to
are you
squash the beef.
serious?
Yeah, they literally were like, "Okay, this is where I'm going to talk about
Are
it."
you joking?
No, I
You
can't believe
would've-
you missed it. That's what's so crazy. Is they're like, "Well, this is where we're going to talk about it."
Are you for real?
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, you're so. I
Well, what do you
believe
mean? Why would they
You
do
would have
that?
heard about it if it was real.
Why would they do it at SNL?
That is so. Well, I haven't been on TikTok, so I feel like I missed so much.
God, yes, and they did. That's where they talked about the Barstool Cinematic Universe.
Oh.
And they
what?
mentioned Brianna Chicken Fry, and they called her Zach Bryan's ex, and they called her by her full name though. But she was gagged. She was excited. She was very happy because people were like, Brianna Chicken Fry's not gonna like that they said her ex or Zach Bryan's ex, but she was gagged. She should be.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big. She's like, I can't believe they're talking about me. She was very much like, I can't believe they're talking about me, which I get, girl. Like same. That's kind of a gag. It's everything, but at the same time too, it's because. It was not really because of you. It's because you inserted it in this drama. But again, a gag's a gag, and I'm here for it. So I'm not trying to shade. I would love inserting myself. But she's like, wow, they're talking about me? Like, that's so crazy. Like, I'm just a baby. I'm like, well, girl, you inserted yourself. But good for her, honestly, getting in there. Barstool got the shout out. They did say her full legal name. They said Brianna Chicken Fry LaPaglia.
Oh,
yeah.
that's big.
So a win's a win. But I thought it was really funny. I thought it was funny. Because again, we talk about the gays and the girls that are like in charge. Like someone there at SNL was like someone was talking about this on TikTok, and I'm so sorry because I see a lot of TikToks. I don't clock it, but someone was like, somebody was like, no, the internet's gonna gag, and probably the writers are probably like, what is this? Like what? And that's the thing that goes viral because they do know, like someone in there knows, like this is gonna go viral, and it did. It was pretty funny. They used all their things, just their usual quips of like. Alex with an I being like, so talk about it. And she's like, I'm about to talk about it. And she's like, I'm going to do it right now. So it was like this whole thing. They nailed it really, really well. And then the guy, Michael Che, was just like, had no idea what was going on. He was like, I don't know what's happening. As probably most of the world doesn't. But I do love when internet leaks onto SNL or like to the mainstream because it's just so funny and so random. You think it's niche, but then it's like actually not. It's actually pretty big.
I know. It reminds me of like Harry Daniels getting referenced in SNL and stuff too, right? Like,
Right.
yeah.
And I thought when Bone Yang left, we wouldn't get that anymore. But I guess somebody in there is still probably Chloe Fineman. She played Alex Earl, so probably her. She's probably like in touch or probably one of the writers. The writers always shout out to the writers. They always know what's going to go viral on there. But I can't believe you didn't watch all the clips. The clips were pretty funny this week. I liked all the Olivia Rodrigo ones. I thought they were all good.
And I love the music that she did too. Even she had this one little spoof song about. It was like being a human girl in a alien planet or a bug planet, and she was like the zoo, and that was stuck in my head for like an hour. I was really singing that. Yeah.
I love her. I do love her. I love Olivia. Maybe she'll come on the podcast in May.
Well, keep sending those DMs. Someone said that you should send voice notes instead of DMs.
So they know it's me.
To verify.
I'll do that right after this.
I feel like
they always have the clip from the podcast to cross.
That's true.
Sections, so they know.
Fact check.
Oh, yeah,
There
that's true.
is.
Okay, Olivia Rodrigo, we love you. Actually, girl, Josh, the girl with the blonde hair. We love you, girl. You were only 17. You are so valid for everything. Keep making those songs. You are the voice of our generation. And we love you so much. We go hard for you here.
And Louis and that other one that dated Madison Beer too.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah.
All those boys suck. And you should expose them whenever you want. Because you were literally just a baby. Brianna was like, I'm just a baby. I'm going to go to 29. But you were literally a baby, girl. And we have your back forever. And keep making those songs forever. Hold these boys accountable. You know what I mean? If there's one thing we've learned from like Taylor Swift or anybody. Wait, do we like Taylor Swift? Maybe not. Scratch that. Okay, well, whatever. We love you, girl. And you're making your own path and your own lane. And we love you. And we'd love for you to come on the show. Maybe we could sing. We could do a little theater reference. Oh, she used my TikTok song one time. I love you. And I love you not in like a weird, like obsessive fan way. I'm a new fan. So I'm very much just casual, kiki, like your mother or something. I could literally be your mother.
Yeah.
38. How old is she? I literally could have birthed her.
23?
Oh, yeah. I could have had her at 15. I had my period at 12. I could have had you at 12, honestly. So I love you. I could have birthed you. And you're everything. And you were so good on SNL. God, double hosting SNL and doing the musical guest is a lot of work. Like, how do they do that? I don't know.
And she was doing her own stunts too. There was like behind the scenes video. She would like run off one set and then go on to another set and do like her like rolling and flips and stuff. Yeah,
Oh
it was
my
pretty
gosh.
crazy.
That's really impressive.
She could do it all.
Very impressive. I was not me rolling down the hill, by the way. Speaking of stunts, that was not me rolling down the hill. I had a stunt double. And they did put a belly on the stunt
Darian
double.
thought it was you, actually.
Oh,
I had to tell
really?
him. Yeah.
Wait, I kind of love that. I wish it was. I know Caitlin Olsen was going down there. She was going step by step. But they gave me a stunt double. They actually gave me a stunt double for walking up the hill even. And I was like, oh, I could probably do that. And then they show it. Thank God. Because it was a little steep. But I was like, oh, I can probably do it or whatever. And yeah, I was like walking up the hill and they showed that part. And I was like smiling because I didn't think they would like use it because it's like Caitlin going right past me. So I'm like, oh, da, 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 da. And they used that little part. So I'm glad that it was worth it, risking my stunt. I was not pregnant. I was pregnant on Euphoria. I was not pregnant on Hacks. That's what it was like. But I did walk up the mountain by myself. It was very fun. SNL, Euphoria.
I guess you have to address the other viral rumor that obviously everyone knows by now, but you were not at the Met Gala.
Well, first of all, where did this rumor start? Was it?
I think you started it.
No,
No, we know.
100% no, never
We
me.
know where it started.
It was, well, Entertainment Tonight asked me, but God, where did it start? It was not me.
Oscar Crave? I know
Yes.
Oscar Crave was boots on the ground with this
No,
rumor
he was
as well.
he was the first one.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you. No, it was
No.
Oscar Crave. Because I remember Entertainment Tonight asked me, and I was like, oh, that's when I got flustered because I was like, wait, that's when I was like, wait, this is like getting too big or whatever. Oh, that's so funny. So Oscar Crave.
Yeah.
Maybe he was manifesting. We don't hold it against you, Oscar Crave. But it was crazy because everybody was convinced. Even there was originally I'd heard that YouTube was getting a table there, like they did the previous year. So there was like a chance that it was gonna like happen, but then I guess like obviously like it just didn't happen. But then Jared, my stylist, he went there and he had told me too. He was like, oh no, like all these brands like love you, like even for Hacks and stuff. He got me like Marc Jacobs shoes. He's like no, and so there was like people trying from all different things. So thank you, Oscar, for trying to manifest. Then when Entertainment Tonight asked me, I was like, well, maybe it's like happening and I don't know. So I was like,
It was
maybe.
just conflict with the ARBYS. That's all. Like you had to stay
You had to pick one.
to do the ARBYS yesterday, so you couldn't be there. That's the only reason.
Okay, that's not, okay. I love that. Okay, yes, that's
Well,
that's
the
where
Meat
the Met.
Gala
Ooh.
instead of the Met Gala.
Wait, they should have done that. That's actually so good. Yes. Well, that was my tie-in because last week we filmed it and we did it was a little bit of a, I don't know if it was a Met Gala. I guess it was a little Devil Wears Prada tease that we did. Next year, there's always next year. I think it'll happen. And I would love to go with any brand. Who's going to be there this year?
Well, I guess everyone knows by now, but
Right. Oh, yeah. We're filming this Monday. Sorry, guys. I asked. I was like, should we do it later? But we're going to have anyways because you have to go to your other job
I
to do
have
it.
to go work the Met Gala from the office, so that'll be
Yeah, you're so dressed up today.
fun. But I do want to know what you think you would have worn, though. So the theme is fashion is art.
It would have been so good.
And the dress code was obviously very open-ended, but it was encouraging celebrities to use clothing as a form of artistic expression and use the body as a canvas. And it's tied to the exhibition's focus on the dress body, inviting celebrities and designers to explore how fashion interacts with form rather than simply recreating famous artwork. So something sculptural, something that reshapes the body.
Oh my God.
Very dramatic, something that would be like in a gallery.
Something that, oh God. I don't even know, but it has to be like is it like referencing a movie or TV or no?
No, it doesn't have
Just
to
artwork.
be. Yes, just something artistic, really emphasizing like the shape of the body.
Maybe something Picasso because it's like melting, like the melting clock.
Oh,
Like off my belly.
Is that Picasso?
Dali.
Oh, that's Dali, right?
Okay, well, I mean, Picasso, if we wanted to go nude, my nipples are giving Picasso. My nipples are, doop, doop, they're giving Picasso. It's giving, where are they supposed to be? Is that the right place for them? My whole body is like that. So honestly, giving Picasso, who does a lot of like, my stitches could be a lot. It could be, who's the one that cut his ear off?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh's ear could be my C-section scar. There's just a lot that we could have worked with, and they really missed an
wear my
opportunity for that.
artwork.
That would have been good. Faces of Water.
Just water.
Okay.
Just spray it with some water.
You're the artist for me. It's me. Who are you say? Moses Hackman for water photography. I do love that. It is giving, what is this? And we like it. But it go to anybody. We could go to anybody. I like it. That's a good one. Yeah.
That is funny.
What would you have been? What's your work of art?
I probably would have done something very sculptural, like where I looked really tiny and have like all these huge pieces like built around me. So I was like a small head, big, like everything, like shoulder pads that were like all the way up to like here.
You just want to be Hassan.
Yeah, maybe
That's our
that's
thumbnail
it.
again for the third
Subconsciously.
time in a row.
I know. I do love sending a message to Hassan Piker. I feel like it's when I talk about him here, I'm like, it's like a message in a bottle, almost like the one Moses found that one time.
Yes,
in the ocean.
in France,
Yes,
yeah.
and like, at one point that bottle's gonna wash upon the shores of Hassan Piker, but
He might be at the Met Gala tonight. I heard.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, he was like everywhere because he was at the Vanity Fair party. Like he really is getting all those exclusive invites.
Although it is kind of controversial this year because of the Amazon of it all, with the Bezos being
Wait, what?
the Bezos are like on the committee this year, like it's sponsored by Amazon essentially, so it is a little controversial. So
Okay.
but that's why I'm like, I don't know for Hassan, but maybe there are a lot of protests around New York actually, and there have been like anti Jeff Bezos posters being hung up all over the place.
Exercise the right to protest. I like that. I do, go do that, I suppose. But
Haley Bailey, I hope you watch what you say this year. No eat the rich moment. She's still kind of referencing that. I don't know if she is like.
she's like, that's my viral moment. She's going to do her ARBYS campaign doing that in that same dress. I mean, when you have a viral moment, you got to write it. She's like, that's what mine is. Anyways, okay, so people are always mad at the Met, right? They're always like, this is too
it is
much.
like so expensive. It is very excessive. It's like just everyone being like really, really wealthy. I mean, even a ticket, like if you go with a brand or like with a designer house, I think you still have to pay like $150,000. And then if you buy a ticket yourself, like you just wanted to go, which say like if you wanted to go yourself and have no one bring you, it would be $350,000 that you would have to pay.
But
like,
don't you have to
yourself.
also get invited? Like I can't just pay $350
There's
and go.
there's like the people who are invited by like Vogue,
Okay.
and that's like one tier, and then it's the people like if the fashion house or whatever pays for you to go, it's $100,000. But
Got
then
it.
if you just like, no, I really want to go, you could essentially buy yourself a ticket
Really?
in.
They must
Yeah.
have a cap though. 'Cause
Probably,
you think more
as far
people would
as-
want to do that. I know some, like, not me personally, but my glam will like work on some like billionaire clients, and I feel like they would 100%
But
buy it.
I feel like you probably don't walk the carpet. Like that probably gets you a seat inside.
That makes
yeah. And I'm sure
Crazy.
there's also, you still probably have to get approved, I would think.
Yeah,
too.
I
But
think there
yeah.
has to be. Yeah, I think more
Yeah.
people, because 350 is a lot, but for a lot of people, it's not. Where I feel
Just
like,
to be,
yeah, they would 100%
in the
do it.
room. Although a lot of people say it's not all that. Like Gwyneth Paltrow has talked about how she's gone a few times. She does not have a great experience there, just because like she says you go in there and it's really hot and like it's just hot inside of there. There's not much to
Uncomfortable.
do. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. No one's eating or anything. So she's talked about how it's not that great of experience. I always love every year there's like the people who have been quote unquote banned from the Met Gala or
Just
just like
coming out.
say that they're not gonna go.
Who else is banned?
The only person that Anna has said she would not invite is Donald Trump. That was like the one
Oh.
actual name. Everyone else is just like they think they were
So we
banned.
should be applauding that, right?
Yeah,
And, like,
that's
why
true.
are people being like, this is the one person that's like, oh, and he's not invited, and everyone else is like, that's where we should be applauding. Okay, Jeff Bezos, right? But like, ugh,
There's some people who speculate that they've been banned. Like Tim Gunn says that he's been banned from the
Who's
Met
that?
Gala. Tim Gunn from Project Runway, like
the old guy with glasses.
Yes, like make it work. You know that guy.
Yeah, his catchphrase was getting old though. Honestly, like I remember he'd be in those commercials, and I'd be like, I don't watch the show. I don't think it's funny, but okay, like this is enough of that. But why'd he get banned?
He told a story about how he saw Anna Wintour being carried up the stairs by 5 big guys. Like she doesn't walk up the stairs herself, and not at the Met Gala, like in an office building.
Oh.
And he said that's the reason why he believes he was banned from the Met Gala.
She's like, it only takes 2 guys to carry me up.
See,
Why would you say 5?
Like I'm teeny tiny.
Yeah.
I'm light as a feather.
I would do this too. I'd be like, wait a minute. You think 5 guys carried me up? No, absolutely not.
And there's a designer, Rebecca Minkoff. She's also on The Real Housewives, but she thinks that she's been banned because she went into an elevator with Anna Wintour once because I guess there's a rule that if Anna goes into the elevator, no one else can go in with her. Like if you see her go in, you wait for the next one,
Oh,
which
okay.
is so funny.
That makes sense.
And she didn't know that rule, and she
Oh.
went in and she tried like talking to her. She's like, "How you doing today?" And
Oh.
she didn't give anything, obviously. And ever since she never got an invitation.
That's on
but-
her, honestly.
yeah.
That was her mistake. Honestly, I'm like that sometimes. I love to not go in an elevator next to someone. And like if it's ever you, don't feel offended. I do it all the time. I don't like, if I see someone going into an elevator at the same time as me, I was like, I don't trust this. They might be following me up to my room, or you know what I mean? I do not trust being in an elevator with somebody. Or sometimes they ride it up and down trying to get to a certain level. I always just like hold back. Usually, unless it's like a crowded, but usually I'll like hold back. So That's really on you, girl. Especially if it's Anna Wintour or a celebrity or anybody. I would definitely wouldn't want to be like right next to
So
them.
when Anna Wintour goes off the elevator, she contacts somebody. She's like, find out who was in the elevator with me. I need to
She
cross.
probably knew the
like,
designer.
I think, yeah, because Rebecca Minkoff is kind of big. I think she has like purses and stuff.
Yeah, I remember those bags back in the day. I had one. It was like those giant blue ones. God, they were like a certain kind of tote. I think it was Rebecca Minkoff. It was like, do you remember? God,
Were they like neon?
kind of, yeah. There was like
Yeah.
a neon blue. I had like a neon blue one.
Did Miss Glamorazzi have?
Yes. God, it was like the purse everyone
Like
had.
all the YouTube like lifestyle girls
Yeah.
all had the bag in like multiple neon colors.
Yes. It was the Rebecca Minkoff bag, and like it was like 2015 or something. That's the only reason I don't know who she is. She's on Real Housewives.
She was on Real Housewives of New York a few seasons ago.
Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. GLP-1s are not just a trend. I think they are here to stay. They are helping so many people get control of their life, helping with craving, giving them more energy. It's not just about weight loss anymore. GLP-1s are working so well for so many people, and they're seeing real results. And now Ro has the new GLP-1 pill. That's right. Instead of just getting those injections, which sounds so scary, a little less intimidating pill could be the solution that you are looking for. Ro is 100% online care. You get access to clinically proven, FDA-approved medications, free insurance checks, side effect management, dosing support, and more. Ro offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest cost around. The new GLP-1 has the same weight loss ingredient as the shot and packs comparable results to the shot. It can help patients lose 14% of their body weight in a year on average. That's one daily pill for fewer cravings and feeling fuller with an innovative new formula, which I think this is where I always seem to struggle, is like I don't really feel full. I would love to know that feeling, and you can too, I guess, with this pill, the one daily pill. The new FDA-approved GLP-1 pill is available for $149 for the first dose, in addition to your Ro membership fee, and $299 a month for the higher doses. In addition to the newly approved pill, Ro also offers a full side of the most effective brand name FDA-approved GLP-1s out at the lowest cost. Ro offers the lowest cost of GLP-1s whether you're using your insurance or paying cash. After your first online visit, if you're eligible for treatment, you can expect to start your medication in less than a week if paying cash, or about 2 weeks if paying insurance. So go to ro.co/Trish to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. That's ro.co/Trish to get started on Ro. Go to ro.co/safety for boxed warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. This is based on a study in non-diabetics with obesity or overweight, plus a weight-related condition with diet and exercise. Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode.
Yeah. And then I didn't know this, but you remember Andre Leon Talley? He passed away, I think, last year.
Oh, yes.
But
He was on America's Next Top Model.
Yes, he was one of the judges.
Yeah.
He also so he was the original like interviewer for the Met Gala, and then they replaced him with Liza Koshy, and he worked at Vogue for so many years and was like such a big part of it. But he said that like Anna didn't even contact him to say that like, oh, we're gonna try something new, we're going in a younger direction. He just got the axe like from being the Met Gala host. They just replaced him with Liza Koshy, and they didn't even tell him anything. And after that, he never went back to the Met Gala, which is very sad. But
I feel like people should just know this about her, that she's just that's it.
Yeah, I think for him, because he was such a big
Leadership.
part of Vogue and like was
Yeah.
such a pivotal part of it. He thought like he would at least get an email, but nothing, which is crazy. But
Yeah, I guess you just don't get the call. That's showbiz.
Uh-huh.
That's Hollywood. You don't
I
get that call
know.
anymore.
Or I guess that's fashion.
Oh, right. Same thing. I don't know.
It's New York. but
Okay,
yeah.
right. That's the fashion. If you had never seen Devil Wears Prada, I heard The Devil Wears Prada too. Did you watch it?
I actually didn't yet because I haven't gone to the movies in weeks because of the move and stuff. And I did get a request from Jimmy Wetzel. Thank God I didn't see it, because he was like, my one request is that you don't spoil Devil Wears Prada, because I'm going to see it on Wednesday. And I was like, Jimmy, you got nothing to worry about, because I haven't seen it. But
I have something, but it's maybe not a spoiler. I don't think it's a spoiler.
Okay.
I think they said that, so Caleb is one of the assistants to Miranda Priestley,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
They said there's no scenes with them together. Like, it's basically like Caleb filmed all the scenes solo. Like, there's never a scene where you could tell they weren't filming together, or that she doesn't interact with his character at all.
Interesting.
And she does with Simone Ashley, which is the other assistant to her, is what
Yeah.
I saw. But if you didn't see it, then we have no one to confirm
I
this.
know
But
at least Simone Ashley's character like goes with Miranda like out on the field more, if that makes sense. I know she goes with her to fashion shows and like the fake Met Gala inspired event. Like,
Right.
Yeah, she's got more boots on the ground.
yeah, that's what they're saying. They say she interacts with her, but not the second assistant, which I think is so interesting, because in the first, I did see the first, I didn't love the first. Like Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt are the two assistants, right? And they get interacted with
Well,
equally.
maybe I guess it's. I'll have to see. I'm going to see it next weekend and figure it out myself. But there's also sometimes like an assistant to the assistant as well. Like
I see.
yeah,
So he's like maybe that
maybe
character.
that kind of is what it gives. I also
Still in
did
it.
hear that like I remember I told you Anne Hathaway made it a big thing to have like body inclusivity in like the models and stuff.
Yeah.
In the reviews I read, they were like, I remember that being a part of the press tour and Anne Hathaway saying that, but they were like
Where
few
is
and
it?
far between in the background. There was maybe like, well, maybe one or two like curvy girls. But you know, props to Anne Hathaway for giving it her best and trying
You know,
to.
and I do think Caleb's part of that movement, right? The fact that he was an assistant in there, that's kind of a
Yeah.
big deal because they could have had just like a skinny model girl or something like that. So I think that's if we get one, I'm happy. If we get
Progress.
one
It's
body
progress,
positivity,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, that's getting there. You know, he didn't get to interact with the star, get spoken to, but you know, he's in there.
And at least, you know, they had him promoting it. Like he was in the junkets. He was at
I
doing
love
the
that.
premieres. So,
Me at Euphoria.
yeah.
It was giving that. I was very much like, they're asking me questions, and I'm like, okay, I love that I'm part of the cast. I'm in the allure. Like, what's your character smell like? I'm like, oh, she smells like, I was like, she smells musty. Like, I didn't know. We love it. Like I said, a win's a win for influencers and body positivity and all that. We'll take it. We have not seen it either. We ended up seeing Michael. It was so good. Did you see Michael at all?
No, I'm not a biopic kind of girl. I
gosh,
figured the
how?
blonde sundoll for MJ. I would be surprised if you didn't see it.
Oh my! I don't know how I didn't see it sooner. I actually went by myself because Moses was busy, and last minute Moses was like, "Oh, I think I can come," and I was like, literally, I was like in the theater by myself. There was like one old couple behind me. I'm just like in the theater at like 1:00 in the afternoon because I was like, I want to see it before it goes out. Is it doing well?
It is doing really well. It's
Oh,
like
okay.
the highest grossing biopic so far from the opening weekend.
I feel
but-
like I don't know. Maybe I'm not on the wrong side of TikTok. Like no one is gagged on my TikTok by it. Like I'm trying to find that side of TikTok, but it is doing well. So
yeah,
that's
it's
good.
doing really, really well.
So good.
I saw Jake Weber make a TikTok about it. So
What did he say?
he loved. I mean, I think he.
Oh.
It was either a TikTok or an Instagram story, I suppose. But he cosplayed to go see it. And he did a
No
little
way.
dance with his popcorn bucket in front of the poster.
What him and Tara Yemi? Because Tara Yemi also said she was a big Michael Jackson
Oh,
fan,
wow.
and she asked, "Wow,
Did they see it together? Was Kenzie there? Did Kenzie see
oh
it?
my god."
Wait.
Did she make a TikTok? Let's see, because they both made TikToks saying they were big Michael Jackson fans. I did see Jake Weber moonwalking in like his house, so maybe. Oh my god, that's crazy. Because then Tara Yemi was like, "I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan." Like I was like, "Oh," but I do love all the Michael Jackson fans that are coming out. And yes, Blonde Tunnel for MJ is for Michael Jackson. I don't know how people didn't know that. Like that was always it back in the day when people
I
couldn't.
just see him moonwalking in the theater.
Oh, was that it? Was that the one you
Oh,
saw?
I thought he was dressed up. My bad. My false reporting.
He's like in
He's in
pajamas.
pajamas.
He's in
I mean, it is giving Michael Jackson cosplay. He would be in pajama pants a lot. That is giving that. That's so funny. We should all do the moonwalk. That's our next dance swim. It was so good. I DM'd Jafar Jackson already. I was like, can you please come on the podcast? Like, it's so good. Domingo Coleman was Joe Jackson, which is so crazy.
Oh.
He's like legend. He was so good in it. There were so many amazing people in the movie, and it was so good. I hope everyone goes see it. Michael Jackson lived off Havenhurst and Ventura. Have you ever
That's
drove past
crazy.
it?
That's where. Oh, I can't say who lives, but yes.
Okay. Oh, do we know? Do I know who lives there?
Yeah.
Did you ever drive past Michael Jackson's house?
I mean, I would go on that street a lot. So.
Oh my god! I wonder if
yeah.
you saw it because I guess now it's like opened up a bunch of influencers got to go to the house and stuff like that. I was like, that's so
Oh,
random
I
that he
guess
lives
I should
there.
See, like.
I feel like you would know because it's like right there off like Ventura. It's like right there, and it's like I guess people just camped outside of it and stuff like that all the time.
You.
Yeah. Well, mine was Neverland. That was the one I went to up in where Los Olivos is where that one was. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. The Havenhurst is like where his family lived, and then he had Neverland
Oh,
Ranch.
that was like the Jackson family house. Okay,
yeah.
I see.
And that's
yeah.
where the movie the majority of the movie took place.
I see. Yeah, because I remember Jafar talking about how he when he was preparing for the role, like he would spend nights in Michael's old room. But when he was growing up, his room was mostly Janet Jackson's room.
Oh,
which is,
okay, Michael Jackson. I did see all this too. Wow, you were in the
I
weeds
had to
of it.
edit the
Oh, did you edit it?
interviews.
Oh, when he said Auntie Janet's, he's like, yes, that's in Auntie Janet's room. I was like, oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it just like made me like feel so good. I guess the second one is already happening. Like they've already
Yeah.
said, oh, you knew that. I didn't know. I was like, wait, why did they stop at 1988? But it's already like happening.
Yeah, because they filmed a lot, and I think they still have to film more, but I would assume there's a lot just from like on-set photos. There was a lot of stuff they filmed that was not in this one, so I'm assuming
Yes.
that stuff is being held for.
They
this
like rebuilt
part two.
Neverland Ranch,
Yeah.
which I was like, oh, they didn't show any of that in the movie. Which yeah, that's where I used to hang out. Obviously, like don't show up to people's houses, but we would just like, but Michael Jackson was one of those few people that would come outside his house and like talk to the fans, which is like so insane. Like, why would you do that? But like, yeah, I should just sit out there with my dad and we just like be waiting for Michael Jackson, and sometimes he would come out, and it was everything. It was Los Olivos, which isn't too far from us. It's like an hour, but it was a far drive for my dad because my dad lived in like far, so it took us like 3.5 hours to get up. And yeah, we used to hang outside the courthouse when he went to the Santa Maria courthouse. Like, just love Michael. You just understand a lot of him and everything he went through with that movie. It was a really good movie. It was really well done. I really liked it. I would love to be in the second half. I would make a great Debbie.
No. And some goes back in time. Or I guess maybe Malibu can play like young you, like outside his house.
That's actually pretty accurate. That was, oh my God, that's so funny. I threw out my back this morning, so laughing hurts my back. I'm just like, oh my God. I literally picked up Malibu and like threw it out. Like, oh, that'd be so funny. I would love to. I was thinking maybe playing like his wife Debbie Rao. She was his nurse, and the mother of his kids. And then she kind of disappeared, and I'm so fascinated by her. And then I was looking at pictures. I was like, I could play her. So if you ever need a Debbie in there, I would love to. I would do it justice. I love the characters, respect the characters, not characters. These are people, the people so much. I would love if you have not already cast it. It was just so, it's one of those movies you just want to be a part of. I'm like, how could I would love to be Michael Jackson. Like, I would love to cosplay, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what I would. Because we were watching the videos and I was, God, his videos were so good. And I'd done a couple dance videos back in the day that were pretty good. And I just love... You're giving Michael Jackson with the black pant, white sock, and black shoes. You are giving...
No glove, though. But,
yeah. The glove is kind of iconic. Yeah. So you were not a Michael Jackson fan. You don't know anything about him.
No.
But you know the glove. You know a lot.
I learned a lot during this press tour.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had a lot of interviews with Jafar and honestly all the Jacksons. Well, most of the Jacksons.
Wait, who else? What are the Jacksons?
LaToya we talked to a lot.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, the family was really involved. Like, the Michael Jackson estate was really involved with the film. So.
But not Janet.
Not Janet, no.
LaToya.
But LaToya, yeah. And
she's always talking. She's always been talking.
Was also like
really
approved of it, yeah.
Oh yeah, she's like 94 now.
Mm-hmm. She was at the premiere and she watched the movie before it came out and she approved of it and stuff. So the Jackson family.
Yeah, they did a good job. Obviously, it's only up to 1988, but they did a pretty good job because they did a biopic before with another famous Michael Jackson impersonator. I forgot his name. I think his name's Flex. I think that's his name. Maybe. It was horrible. It was horrible. They did like the worst biopics ever, and there was an Amy Winehouse. Did you ever watch that one?
The recent one, like last year or 2 years ago?
Oh, was it last year?
It was fairly recent, right?
I think so. I just saw some clips and I'm like, ooh.
It was rough.
That was rough. That was like, why did they do that? Why? Like, I hate when they turn a biopic. I saw the Aaliyah one they did. Did you ever watch that one?
No.
That was like a Lifetime one. Horrible. They had like this weird R. Kelly in there. It was very, very weird. The Britney one. Did you ever watch that one on Lifetime? Britney Ever After?
No.
Oh my God. That one was like hard. Did we watch it together?
I don't think so.
And Justin Timberlake had just like this weird, like literal ramen on his head. Like, why did, like, it was so low budget. That was horrible. And then there was one other biopic that was just, maybe the Michael Jackson one, the original Michael Jackson one was so, made him look so weird. But anyways, I really liked Michael, but we never go see the movies, and I really made an effort to go see that one because I was like, I need to see this before it like leaves theaters, and I'm so glad we did. But yeah, maybe the next one, either me or Malibu could be in. We would absolutely love to.
It's interesting to see a lot of people that never heard of him, but never heard his music, that saw the movie, and they said that since they saw the movie, they can't stop thinking about him, and they can't stop going back to listen to the music and all that, because I mean, it is incredible music.
So good.
And for people that never experienced the music and also seeing it in the movie and him, it's like, it's such a unique experience, and it's just exciting, I think, to see people discover the music and enjoy it again. Yeah,
I feel like we put on like the Jackson 5, like ABC, and like Elvis will like dance to it and stuff. And it's cool because that's how I like knew about, that's why I learned about Selena. Like I was alive when Selena was alive, but I don't remember her because I grew up in like the Midwest and we just didn't know about like Selena. But like when the movie came out, I remember being so gagged, and I remember being like, I need to know everything about the original Selena, and like it was so good. So I think that's why biopics are good. That's why I like biopics. You get to like learn a little something
and
extra.
The music itself, it just holds.
Yeah, it was like a concert. It was so good. Oh my God, he looked just like him. What will he do after this? Like, I feel like when you look like Michael Jackson, there's only so much you can do, right? Like, he is talented, of course, on his own, but like you just see Michael. Like, how do you?
I know, and he does want to act more after this, and he is really good in it, but also a good singer, and the voice and everything too was
so
kind of crazy. Like his speaking voice was like
insane.
Yeah.
Was he singing at all in the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh, I thought
It
everything
sounded
was
just
a
like
track
him.
or something.
The dancing, everything looked just like it. It was so crazy. Yeah, the speaking voice. He didn't go too method. Like I feel like on the red carpet, like he kind of talks like himself.
Yeah.
As was Austin Butler, who just does Elvis everywhere he goes, which I love. But I love that he can go in and out of the voice. The Michael Jackson voice is hard without sounding like you're mocking him because it's so high and.
Thank God they had someone like in the family that could do the role though. Like imagine if they had
crazy.
to like go outside of the family to cast. Like that would have been really hard.
I feel like they tried with that other biopic. They tried. I feel like they tried to because there's so many Michael Jackson impersonators that they could have like gone to. But yeah, he looked just so much like him, which is crazy. There are pictures of them together too. I like looked up pictures
I didn't know that.
Yeah, when they was and he looks just like him. It's so crazy. It's Jermaine's son, right?
Uh-huh.
I went down that whole rabbit hole too. Did you guys report on any of that or no?
No, I know something about who beefing with who. Jermaine was beefing with someone or no?
Well, Jermaine and Randy have the same baby mama.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Randy had kids with this woman, and then she had kids with Jermaine.
Oh.
Kind of crazy, but I guess it works for them. Yeah, Mormons do it. I guess it's you know what I mean, like kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Messy for sure.
A little messy, but maybe not. I think they do like events and stuff together.
But I'm sure at the time, don't you think?
Right.
Yeah, back
maybe
then.
not. Maybe some people are so chill. I think Michael had beef with Jermaine though, because even in the movie, he's just like, "Love all my brothers, even you, Jermaine." Like I'm like, so I wonder if like there was ever beef, and how ironic that Jermaine's son is playing Michael. You know, because I think Jermaine tried to have a solo career. Jermaine was very talented. I mean, you know, he was, but it's hard when your brother's Michael Jackson. I mean, you just can't. I think at that point you have to concede.
No, you just
right? No, you have to.
You don't always have to be at that level.
I don't know. I think when you have such a famous sibling, like how you just can't.
But you have to do something, and if that's what he enjoys doing.
All right, T. And he did. I think they performed together in 2001 at the Madison Square Garden. Right before 9/11. That was 2 days before 9. Isn't that crazy? I remember it so specifically.
Like 9/10?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
September 10, 2001. And I remember at the time the Michael Jackson thing was big. And then remember that that Gary who like unalived allegedly that you remember that?
What?
Yeah. It was like an intern that got like killed. Gary Shandit or something. He was like a political person. And then the 9/11 happened the next day, and everyone just stopped talking about that the politic person that killed. But he like murdered allegedly. But there was like his intern went missing, and everyone's like, and so people just stopped talking about it. And everyone's like, they probably did 9/11 to distract it. Oh, that's what people thought. Anyways, I don't know, not me, but it was. Anyways, that was a time. I was 13 at the time.
No. Well, you don't want to hear about 9/11.
And that's why I remember like seeing Michael Jackson, and I remember like, oh my God, like he was so amazing. Was I 13? 2001? Yeah, I guess I was 13. But that was like one of the first times that I was like, oh my God, Michael Jackson, like as a performer. Like I had seen him in like Captain EO, which was like a thing in Disneyland and stuff like that. But I remember like becoming like fan then. I was like, wow, he's everything. He was good looking. He was very good looking. Even before all the work, before all the nose jobs and stuff like that, he was a good looking guy. So sad. And 9/11 was sad too. All of it was. They said Michael Jackson was supposed to be in the World Trade Centers the next day. Like he was supposed to have a meeting. That's what I heard.
That?
It's a theory. It's a thing.
Theory or like confirmed?
No, I think it's confirmed. I don't know. You know, also people they said Mark Wahlberg was supposed to be on the plane. You know, people can just also say whatever. Be like, oh, actually, I was.
Well, I guess another famous family, the Kardashians. Did you know Northwest released her EP? I was kind of gagged.
No, how come no one's talking about it?
That's what I was kind of wondering too. Like, I
kind of love that.
It was kind of a big deal to me. I mean, I heard some snippets of the songs. Are actually, for a 12-year-old, really good.
Well, I would imagine. I mean, say what you want about Kanye. He's pretty musically gifted. I would assume she would be.
And she kind of had some bars in there too.
Was she rapping?
Yeah, it's like a rap. It's like a emo theme. It's like emo meets rap. Okay. Like emo rock meets rap.
Little Machine Gun Kelly kind of. Little MGK.
That was great. I mean,
is that what he does?
The hell, sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know one Machine Gun Kelly song, but that's the vibe I get from him. He's a little emo. Okay, I love it.
I need to get this one lyric because I've been thinking about it a lot.
You think she wrote it?
Sure I think so. I really do think so.
Maybe she'll be at the Met tonight.
Okay, it was in her song "How Should I Feel." I also love because like it's very MySpace core. Like she replaces the I's with exclamation points and the E's with a 3.
Ooh,
yeah,
I love that. Very like, neon too.
Yeah, it's
a
like,
streamer. Mm-hmm.
It's yes, actually.
Right,
yes,
he does that.
Yeah.
He's been all over my timeline with Alabama Barker.
But one of the lines in How Should I Feel is, "Copy my hair, I'm about to trademark the teal," and which I like really loved. I'm like,
Copy my hair, trademark the teal. I mean, it is kind of her thing.
It is, but everyone was like, okay, but like, don't forget Auntie Kylie also. Don't forget Auntie Kylie.
Well, she did the like teal tips.
Yeah, that's true.
Or did she do teal hair? I don't know.
I think it was like ombre, right? Like to ombre into teal, like black.
I remember the
teal.
extensions everyone got from like Bellamy were those, and
Yeah.
North's is more just
The
all
whole,
teal.
Yeah, and then she also put like
think it's
studs, like the studs where you would stud like a denim jacket or something. Like she put that in her hair too.
She's a cool girl.
She's really cool for a
only 12?
12-year-old. Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I know. She does seem older.
And she produced the album herself too. Like she sings it, she produced, she wrote. Yeah. So
yeah, she's like a genius. She's probably a genius.
she is kind of
Little
giving musical prodigy. Yeah.
Wow.
And she had her own pop-up event at the Complex pop-up. The one where I went for like Olivia and Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh,
she
yeah,
had
yeah.
her own.
Oh
I
my
should've gone to the North
gosh.
one. That
What was she
pretty lit.
doing?
She was debuting her EP songs there. Kanye was
Was
there
she
too.
performing?
I don't think she was performing. Like this music was playing and she was singing along to it, but she was selling her own merch and stuff.
Wow. And people were gagged.
I think so.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably is like so talented. I mean, obviously, like both of her parents, it would leak down into her.
And obviously she's done other stuff before. She performed with Kanye when he did Sophie.
Oh.
And she was in FKA Twigs music video too last year. And I didn't know this, but she's going to be performing at a music festival.
Wow. Which one?
Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash in Chicago with
Ooh.
other rappers, including Playboi Carti, Lil Uzi Vert, Skrillex, Sexy Red, and Chief Keef.
Why did you say Skrillex like
Is he
that?
a rapper?
I don't know. I don't know who he is. I remember the name. It was kind of old, right?
I know, but he has
Skrillex.
glasses, right? And he has like, I think a shaved side of his head or something.
Yes.
But...
Oh, yes. I remember him from Epic Rap Battles. They did like a Skrillex
Oh, so he
versus...
is a rapper.
Okay, yes. But
I
it was
guess.
someone playing him. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
The ARBYS. We got... Oh my...
Barbecue.
The Meat Gala.
Ooh, the Meat Gala has commenced. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Who needs a memoir when we have ARBYS? Wow.
More. To go back.
What?
Oh my gosh, here, let me... Do you want to put some over here? Do you want me to move this? What do we need?
That's fine, 'cause this is
Oh my
probably
god,
full.
it smells so good.
Right.
Moses' taste test of the new chopped brisket at ARBYS mac and cheese bowl.
So is this is onion on top?
Crispy onion.
Accessorized with crispy onion.
It smells good.
I know, I love the smell of the set too. What do you think?
This is really good.
So good. It's so big too. The size of it?
That's amazing.
Oh, it's
that's,
doing well.
That's
It's
like
good?
not something I usually get like at fast food. Like it's so good.
That's all of ARBYS. ARBYS is always like that. Like their stuff is like, yeah, it feels like you should be like at a sit down restaurant to get it. It's just such good quality too.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Let's see. Oh yeah. BRB trying ARBYS. ARBYS just gets it. The Anna Hu callback. As a personal friend to Trish and Oscar, I'm so proud of you guys.
Oh.
They studied Oscar's lingo. Living for the fact that Oscar is now an ARBYS girly. Yay, Oscar.
How sweet.
Oscar, Trish, you ate. Okay, Oscar. And released on Met Gala Day. Let me go find my nearest ARBYS. The script was actually written for Oscar. OMG. Get that coin. People are Oscar kudos.
That's
Yay!
so sweet.
Oscar's meant to receive an Oscar.
Oh.
That is so
Did you
good.
do that or the comments said
The
that?
comments.
What?
Yes, the comments are eating
so
it up.
sweet.
Yeah. That was real good. Oh, I'm so excited. I was so excited to post it today. I was so excited for it to be yesterday. Oh my god, and then ARBYS coming through. All right, you guys, we had a little ARBYS break. So good. Wow, it really is so good. I mean, like, it really is amazing today. It really is. Like, I just also love too that like we work with like brands that we also just like love and use all the time. Like, it's the best. It's just like, wow, this is crazy.
I know.
Crazy.
I've always loved a roast beef sandwich. After school, back in my elementary school days, we had our ARBYS literally a block away from our school. So when my mom picked us up from school, she would get me and my brother those roast beef with the ARBYS sauce.
Oh, and
Yeah.
those were good. We had one literally down the street from us right here, and it closed, and I was so sad, and I was like, oh no. And the iconic ARBYS in Hollywood with that big sign. Oh my God, I loved going there. When I would do audience work after Deal or No Deal, because it was right there on like Sunset Gower. Or was that Family Feud? I think that was Family Feud there. We would go, oh yeah, Deal or No Deal was in Culver City. But anyways, we would go to the ARBYS right across for like lunch break. And they only pay you like $8 an hour to sit in the audience. But I remember I would take like $16 and spend it on ARBYS. I'd get the mozzarella sticks, the curly fries, the shakes, bring them home to like my mom and sister. It was so good. It's just the best. There's so many iconic memories at ARBYS. We love you. ARBYS. And our first brand deal together.
I know.
Very exciting. We love to see it. Thank you, ARBYS. Go check it out. New mac and cheese bowl. I really just need them at the beginning of each episode, be like, sponsored by ARBYS. You know how, like, we won't mention the other one, but that chicken one that sponsors, you know, ours can be ARBYS. We love you. And they really are. As talk about marketing, they really are out there with everybody. They're at all the F1 races. They're in Vegas. They're at the Stagecoach. They're everywhere. They're just really, really out there doing the marketing, and we love to see it. All right. So Northwest, well, I'm down to listen to her album. Northwest had a new album. That's what you missed. She has a new album that came out that she produced.
TikTok.
Oh,
see.
He's in the know. He's like, I saw it, heard it. You like it?
Yeah, they saw. There were so many celebrities going to wherever the pop-up
Yeah,
was.
the Complex
Complex.
pop-up. Yeah.
And
Who else was going? I know you said Kanye.
Bianca.
Kanye and Bianca. And
Yeah.
people were just,
Supporting.
giving him nice for supporting his daughter. And
Yeah, of course.
doing everything for her. And
Yeah, that's nice. Was Kim there?
No, not at the pop-up. They've been posting about it, though, the whole Kardashian family. Even Rob Kardashian came out of his social media hiatus, or just absence, to post about North's new EP, which was really sweet. Yeah.
That's nice, supporting.
Yeah. I'm actually really happy for North. It's so crazy, though, because, I guess at 12, I was online and, knew stuff. But, when I think of myself as 12, I think of myself as a baby, right now.
Right.
Even though, I was on MySpace and stuff, and I was, pretty with it, I would think.
Yeah.
But it's the concept of, a 12-year-old releasing an album and, having her own, identity and brand already is kind of crazy to me. But she got it. I mean,
know.
she's good.
I get it. I think I wrote my first album at 12. I remember
And
it
your
so
memoir.
I did.
And your movie.
I did
and your
write a
TV show.
script. I was called The Young Price of Divorce at 240 pages. At 13, I sent it unsolicited everywhere and it got sent back to me. I did. And my album, my sister remembers, is called Angel and the Devil. When she's here, we can talk about it. And I remember being like, this is my album. This is my debut. Probably at 10, honestly. So I see it. I get it. I get the vision.
Kanye is not your dad. That's the only difference.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
in that
no
case.
nepotism. If
I
you had a
know.
little bit of nepotism, you would have been.
I would have loved to have some nepotism. I think there's I would have loved it because that's the only way you get in, really. I mean, congrats to Northwest.
Also,
I love.
she's living a very different life. I mean, she's been on stage on stadium tour with Kanye,
Yeah.
singing and doing stuff. And
You remember that one? She's like, "What are those? These are clothes." I love that one.
And Kim was crying.
Yes. And I was like, honestly, work same. I would do your daughter's on stage. I always think about that because everyone was always like, oh, Malibu should come on the stage. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like that's can be scary. And if it's scary for a kid, either the kids thrive or some
They
kids
have to kind of want it. Some
yeah.
can be scared by it.
Yeah, I
but-
can't just bring her out on stage. She might be like, what is this? But yeah, the fact that Northwest did that, I'd probably be crying too. Wow, she's such a natural. She was out there just living her best life. Who started that? The what are those? It wasn't Jake Paul, was it?
No.
Because I remember he did that to the reporter where he's like, what are those? And then
Was it a Vine?
and they knocked his camera out of his face. Oh, maybe it's a Vine. I don't know. I wasn't on Vine.
I think
like
it's
that.
an old reference.
What are those?
Yeah, it was a Vine trend.
Who
she's
started
coming
it?
back, by the way.
Please
Vine?
God, no. Nobody wants Vine.
I think it's Divine.
What? Divine?
I think so. The guy
The
that
drag
made
queen?
the original, the guy that made the original Twitter, Jack Dorsey. So I think he bought the old Vine and they're putting it back. And the only thing that's unique about this one is that no AI content is allowed on it.
Wait.
Content. So
Was that allowed before on the original Vine?
I don't think AI was as prominent back then, but now,
Oh.
but now let's say TikTok, Instagram, everywhere you go,
I
it's so
see.
full
Oh, I
of
see.
AI content.
That's good.
So that's
People might support it for that. Who wants Vine back?
I
No.
can't deal with the fact that they were only 5 seconds. Right? Or
I guess 6.
seconds?
Yeah, 6 seconds.
That's kind of crazy to me because like that would be. I mean,
know.
you are a fast talker, but we have a lot to say. So,
what
like,
can you get out in 6 seconds? Let me tell you, no quality content. I was watching some old Vines. I'm like, this all sucks. It's all like literally just racist. Like everyone on there was just like doing racist jokes, which I get it's a different time, but like, what do you mean that was the comedy? Like it was so weird.
It was such a thing.
None of it was funny. None of it, objectively, none of it was funny. Like I could ask 1,000 people and no one would be like, that was so funny. Unless, of course, if you're like a 10-year-old, okay, maybe. But I'm talking about like an adult, like a well-adjusted adult. Like nobody thought that was funny. Like it's so weird. And like, who wants that back?
I know that like there were some Vines I would laugh at, like but they weren't by like creators. They were like kind of like happenstance, you know. Like there was one Vine of there's a girl walking in the supermarket and someone pranked her and put like a fake rat on the soda cans or something, and the person finally went, "What is that?" And she looked over and saw the fake rat. She goes, "Hey."
I guess I have to see it. Maybe I trust you.
I'm explaining it terribly, but that's like one I can think of.
Okay.
But I can't think of like a Viner that I was like seated for. You know what I mean?
No, Brittany Furlan. I don't even know what she did on Vine. She could be funny. Who knows? I never saw one of hers.
Brittany Broski, her kombucha.
Oh.
Was that a Vine?
That seems like a Vine. I don't know. Where did that originate?
Might have been TikTok.
For some reason, Vine seems like 50
like,
years ago to me.
Yeah. Same.
Now that I'm looking for it, and it's already called D-Vine, like D-I Vine. But the videos that I see here are from 2015, 2016.
Oh, they're bringing back the old Vines?
So I think it's coming back with everything that was on it.
I do
Let
know.
me see. I'm trying to find out more.
That's where the devil himself originated. Oh my God. I knew all of them think they were such innovators. Specifically Zayn and Heath were like, no, nobody was doing what we were doing on Vine. And I was just like, I get it, but also like there were YouTubers, there were like Jenna Marbles before. Like they act like they were like the originator of like content creation, that like brands just started working with influencers because of Viners. And it actually just like, it actually annoys me so much. Not even because I think I started anything. Trust me, I was not doing brand deals, but like there were massive Smosh and Jenna Marbles. There was like massive YouTubers, even Michael Buckley, that were getting like brand deals before Viners. So it just like annoys me when they think they like started the brand deal influencer. That like no, influencers were not making money before us. I was like, no, they like literally were. Like, are you so stupid? They also said they started Saddle Ranch, which I'm like, are you so stupid? It irritates me so much.
Saddle Ranch?
Yeah, they literally think.
Started it?
Yeah, they made it popular, which is like so not true. That's been popular.
Like, yeah, that was where you would get paparazzi.
Paparazzi, Rock of Love film there. Like there's
Yeah.
so much stuff happened there, and it's just like it actually annoys me so much. And I think they try to rage bait me on purpose, especially the Zayn and Heath of it all. I went to go watch what they call their iconic Vines, and like I don't remember any of it. And I was around. I was on Vine. I remember Daystorm. I remember King Batch, Amanda Cerny, even Brittany Furlan. I remember them. No one remembers Zayn and Heath, cigarettes and coffee. They're like, that was our viral thing. I was like, was it? Because I can't find one clip of it online. You know what I mean? And not to drag Zayn and Heath, because they're with our girls, Remy and Alicia, okay? But like, thank God they found Remy and Alicia. They got the rebrand of a lifetime. But it's just like, those were not it. And they talk about it as if they were just like kings of the world. So weird. I don't even know what David did on there. Never looked him up, but
Yeah. So
wild.
They're just saying it's going to be AI free. All the old videos are back.
Oh God.
But I'm just trying to see if there's something new, because I think like any platform, like even TikTok started very short and slowly they brought longer form. You remember it went up to a minute and then it went up to 3 minutes and 10 minutes. And so I think it's probably going to do the same.
And then it's not really Vine anymore, is it? If you can do a longer than 6-second video.
Maybe. I think, but the only thing now that I read from all of this is that no AI content is the only thing that's unique about it.
That's kind of cool, I guess. Then you're, you know, AI does seem like it's gonna, does seem like the end of the world, kind of. Like it does
And I
seem
guess
like
the
this world could be
two-camera-
over soon.
And the 2-camera mode, I guess, when you see yourself.
Oh, I don't really like that feature. Why would you want that? Why would you use that?
It used to be an app that came out that was just
I remember that. Oh,
Be Real.
Yeah, something
were
like
you
that.
on
I
there?
was not on Be Real. I'm a very slow adopter to
Me
the
too.
new apps. Like I stick to
too.
the core, and then I'm like, you prove yourself to me before
Yes.
I invest any time.
You're still not even on TikTok.
Barely, yeah.
Did you post there? I tagged you, but
not really.
He's still waiting to see if it's going to be a successful platform.
Yeah.
Or
Or I'm
it's
still,
gonna
I'm actually
disappear.
holding out on the Ted Nivison collab, and then
oh, that's gotta be the first one. Okay, gotta have him come back again. It is crazy you don't post TikToks.
I made one edit of what was it? Oh, Stateside, the Pink Panthers featuring Zara Larson. Boots, that's my ego boost. My whole ain't been loose for a minute.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I did post that just because it really tickled me. But, you know, I don't know if TikTok's really my journey like that.
I love TikTok.
Until Ted's here and we do another KATSEYE dance and then, yeah.
Oh, with Ted. Does he dance?
No.
Oh.
But I think for me, he will.
Well, you should get dancing on there because you're actually really good at it.
You should do more TikTok dances, like the trendy dances.
They're
Charli
hard.
D'Amelio is a little scared.
Watch
that
out.
that Bob is coming for her.
Watch out, 11 to Midnight. Do you know them? Connor Leavitt is making his off-Broadway debut in 11 to Midnight show.
Congrats, Connor.
You don't know 11 to Midnight? Mm-mm. They were a TikTok couple, and like, I don't know how you describe them, babe. They're like a couple that does like.
They do dances that are specifically for TikTok. So most of the moves, like they always stand next to each other. Uh-huh. One is a bit forward, one is a bit back, and all the it's always the same moves because you have to get kind of vertical in the frame.
Oh.
Not in a shady way, but they're always doing like.
No, I mean they're good dancers. They're very good at what they do, but there's only so much you can do. But
I know people give.
But they got big. They got sponsors and things.
Yeah, they were doing like sponsorships with the big movies. People hate on Meghan Trainor for all her songs sounding the same, but it's like they dance the same, and it's fine. Like I feel like that's your niche. My stuff is the same. Like I feel like why does Meghan Trainor get so much hate because they say all her songs are the same? It's like, well. Oh, their names are Costumier, but their show's called 11 to Midnight. It's off Broadway, but they have like Nia Long, Heather Morris, like they have big acts going into there. And Connor Leavitt is like making his debut, which is like so crazy because I think it's a dance show. So I'm like, I wonder if he's dance. I did a comment, and then people were like, "Wow, way to be shady." I was like, "Oh, this is so random, but I love it." And then I was like, "Wow, way to be shady, Trish." And I was like, "Oh my gosh,
you're shading Connor for some reason."
I love him. Wait, do they think
I just remember like what did you call him? Everyone, you said all the dad talks are like. Troll. What did you say? And he used the sound of like you talking about.
They're all ugly except for Connor.
No, it was before that.
Oh,
you said some chopped and unk, I think, and then you tried to blame it on me, but it was really you that said it.
I always will blame Oscar. He said chopped unk, not me. Chopped unk. And did I say except for Connor? Or I just said everyone was chopped and unk?
You just said all of them. Yeah.
Before I knew Connor's lore.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm glad he is. I just think like it's like if Moses was doing that show 11 to Midnight, I'd be like, oh, this is so random because you don't dance, but like love it. Like, is he gonna be cooking? Because I think what they said is like, welcome to this talented magician, and I was like, oh, okay, work. Yeah, maybe he's doing magic there, which I thought it was a dance show, but it's like I would love if Moses did an off Broadway show. I'd be like, oh, this is everything, but also everyone would be like, this is kind of random, but we would love it. It's not even random. You are a dancer. Actually, you should be on
random
11 to Midnight. You're actually a dancer. I forgot. Costumier.
But
if you want another
not a
one,
shady word.
Huh?
Yeah. No, sorry, I'm too busy cooking. But
you could cook on it. Oh. No, you could break out some dancing for them. You're so good at dancing. Actually, I would love to see you on that. Maybe you and Connor. I don't know if he's dancing. I don't know what he's doing, but Whitney Leavitt is officially leaving Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, announced on Chicago. Is it? No. Or are you being sarcastic? Yeah. I'm a little shocked. I feel like if I'm on a hit show, like I get it, but it's like I get being like tired, but damn, when something's working. I think we talk about that all the time with this podcast is like, if it's working, I'm just going to keep going. Because it's like, there's so many things that just like fall apart. And if you're on a hit show, like, how do you leave it?
That's true.
And we don't know what she has lined up, though.
Of course. No, she probably does have a lot of stuff. But think about it. Think about even me. I'll put it back in my perspective, right? It's like, I get all these opportunities. We get ARBYS. We get to go on tour. Why? Because the podcast is really successful. And I think that obviously she's like a star, of course, can do it on her own. But like, wouldn't it help? Everything helps when you're on the show. Like, obviously, they told her if you do Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, you can get on Dancing with the Stars. But she only got Dancing with the Stars because she had to do that season again. And I don't think that's anything, there's nothing bad about that. Like, I think that's, and like, obviously make your decision. Maybe it's like her mental health. Maybe she doesn't want to be associated with Taylor. Like, there's so many reasons. But like, I just feel I would just stick with it. I would love to be on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I wish I was on the OC one. Like, I would love to be on a franchise that's big because it only escalates.
Yeah. All I'm saying is like, maybe she has something equal to that lined up. That's the only reason. Because I agree with you. Otherwise, I would not leave.
I don't think so. I think that even if they have a spinoff, it's not the same. It's just like not it.
Reality TV, if you're not on it, you disappear eventually.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. I don't know. I just feel like she is now more than ever. She's the star, right? Because it's like Taylor, Frankie Paul, like all this stuff like that. Like, I think now more than ever people would be tuned in. But you know, to each their own. I just think like, damn, stay on that. Stay on the winning ship for as long as you can.
Yeah, I think this one's tough because it's kind of enshrouded in very serious scandal now too. Yeah. And the last season, even though everyone was like really pro Whitney, I think she the drama was like really real for her as far as like the friendship drama. Like she thought her in general one thing, and then she finds out the girl had it out for her, you know?
Yeah.
And with the allegedly gay husband too being so rude to her. Like,
which one was gay?
The allegedly
Affleck?
gay. Yes. What's his name?
I mean, it's confirmed now.
Who confirmed? This is Manon all over again. You just confirming things because you think it.
I thought he's out. She doesn't make TikToks with him anymore. Okay, maybe not. Don't come for me. This is entertainment purposes only, this show. Do not come for me. But I really thought, okay. Because he was out. He's out of the TikToks. Like, he's just not around anymore.
That's funny.
Honestly, like, if he came out gay, that's like a good rebrand for him.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that's going to save him. But, yeah, I think the drama was like just a little too real. And her and Connor can get the Leave It to Leavitt spinoff that I think would really eat.
Yeah, I massive Whitney stan, so I'm down for it. It is crazy.
I feel like the door will always be open for her. Like if she ever like
wants to
wanted
come back.
Yeah, if things like slow down with the other stuff, I think they would take her back like really quickly.
Giving Christine Quinn after Selling Sunset and then comes back and stuff, and you're like, yeah, we'd love to see you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess if your star is just too bright, I guess I've just never been a part of anything successful. So I just be like, I'm going to stay on the show forever. You know what I mean? I just try and get in where you can. But fair enough. I get that. Yeah.
Did you hear about, I'm going to actually punt this to Moses instead of you, Trish.
Okay.
Did you hear about the Clavicular lawsuits?
Yes.
Of course, Moses is so plugged in.
Against my will, but yes.
How are you so plugged in? Like literally, he's so exhausted. We had my family over this weekend, and he's just like constantly like cooking and taking care of everything and getting us around everywhere. Like he's just constantly going. Like how do you have any time? Like you're falling asleep at 8 o'clock. How are you seeing any of this stuff?
Oh, it just kind of like beams into me from.
Like I never see him on his phone once ever. He's like asleep by the time like we crawl into bed. Like what? How? We went to bed at like literally 6:30 last night because everyone was so exhausted.
I don't know. I can't tell you.
I would love to know. I've never once seen you on your phone this weekend.
I just absorbs information.
Oh my God. Okay. You probably had time to come see the movie with me. I didn't know how you had time for this. What is it? What's happening?
Another influencer, Alexandra Mendoza, claims that she met Clavicular when she was just 16, and he wanted her to be the face of female looks maxing.
Okay.
And the lawsuit claims that she paid him $1,000 to help boost her online following, and during that time he gave her excessive amounts of alcohol at a party and had sex with her without her being able to consent.
Oh my God.
And she was underage.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah. And then another part of the suit says that Clavicular injected her face with the fat dissolving compound called ALIX during a live stream, and it was broadcast without her permission and without him being licensed, obviously. And she also alleges that the injection contained meth. As she is seeking damages in excess of $50,000 and suing for emotional distress, battery, fraud, and unauthorized publication of her name and likeness. And Steve Kramer, who's Clavicular's legal representative, has refuted the allegations and says that Braden Peters, government name of Clavicular, disputes the characterization of events. That's a crazy lawsuit. That is, I mean, that's a lot in there.
There's a lot. I mean, that's like not just one. That's like 550.
And I haven't heard too much about it. I was like, when I saw it pop up, I was like, why isn't this everywhere? Considering Clavicular is kind of everywhere right now. But
well, you said he was like modeling in fashion shows or something. Wow, that is. I haven't heard once about this.
I know.
So
isn't that kind of crazy?
Wild. Is it like still happened or it just got thrown out the case, or it's like
it's this lawsuit was filed last week.
I mean, all the stuff we hear.
I know, like all the weirdly. I mean,
lines up, right?
I know.
Obviously, we saw him like obviously he's admitted to being on drugs. Like obviously he has a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Very problematic.
And the injecting all the stuff happened on the stream.
Oh my!
So it's not like,
so it's facts.
So it's like video evidence of part of the.
He's injecting her on stream. Where? How is he not? How is he allowed on any? Or is he kicked off?
Anything can happen.
It's on Kick.
Yeah.
And he's still on Kick.
Yeah, he did get banned. He gets. I mean, it's kind of like Moses said. He gets banned like every other week, but for like a day, and then he comes back. But
like, how is that legal? To like inject people live, overdose live. Like, I just feel like that's.
I know.
I mean, that's almost like negligence on like the platform's part, right? I mean, and it's so big, it's so massive. It's an underage girl at that. Like, what? I guess YouTube, I think, banned him. I think they kicked him off completely. I did see that he was like permanently banned. So shout out YouTube. But that's, I mean, she should sue more for $50,000. I mean, it should be like $1 million. She's gonna have therapy for like the rest of her life. Like it should be like $5 million, girl. Like that's, or also he should be like in jail. Like, right? Like
I know.
I'm surprised of the amount she's asking for.
Yeah,
so
that's
maybe there's some other angle to the lawsuit that will come in later,
weird.
like a, what do you call it? Like more of a private lawsuit, like a civil lawsuit.
That's wild. And how come no one's talking about it? I don't know. Damn. I know. There's one thing. It's like everyone's like, okay, we're sick of cancel culture, but then it's also like
y'all letting too much stuff fly.
Yeah, I feel like we're okay. We need to talk more about this and less about me being a hack on hacks. I feel like this should be the Twitter trending topic. Like, how come this isn't getting attention? Like, what do you mean? It's so crazy.
Oh my god,
it's wild how people just cling on, like, or the Meghan Trainor hate. I keep seeing this everywhere too. Everyone's so pissed at her new album, and just like, but like, there's claviculars out there, you know. And it's just so crazy how people like pick things to hate on, like hate trains.
Sending me to the moon. Right.
Guys, they just get away with everything. Guys get away with literally everything. And it's so annoying.
That's like such a perfect segue to my big hot topic was Joey Graceffa getting canceled for rescuing another pregnant dog. I was like, this is kind of nuts, but
what?
Yes.
What happened? What's the controversy?
Okay, so he rescued a German Shepherd that was going to be euthanized. She was about to give birth within like a day or 2 days, and it blew up on TikTok. Like it popped up for me on my TikTok, and it, like the first part, and it's a multi-part series. The first part got like 10 million views.
Joey on his YouTube?
On his TikTok.
Oh.
And on Instagram blew up too. So it went really viral. And it got covered like on a lot of other like sites and stuff too. Because I guess it was just like the visual. This dog was like very sweet. Had like very sweet eyes. And like was very expressive weirdly. And yeah, he adopted her rescued her from a kill shelter. And she was like on the euthanized list like right before she was going to give birth.
Oh my God.
And he took her home, and then like within a day or 2 days she gave birth.
Okay.
And it felt
is he birthing them? Like, is he helping deliver?
He kind of gives doula, you know what I mean? Like he's
wow. Who's delivering the babies?
I mean, the dog does most of the work.
But is he like pulling it out?
No, the dog will, case by case it varies. This is just me recalling from my personal experience.
Okay.
The dog does most of the work. He kind of just steps in just to ensure that like
Oh my God.
the mom will like lick the baby clean and like bite off the umbilical cord and stuff.
He's like doing like saint work. I feel like he should be like sanctified. Oh my God, this is insane.
It actually is crazy. When I like had to help him with this, like
God.
I would get ill because like
Yeah, that's a
and
lot.
he genuinely like loves it. Like he does live for it. Like he does not get grossed out at all. Like the craziest smells and colored liquids are coming out, and these like placenta sacs and
Wow.
everything. And the mom has to like eat the placenta and all this
Oh
stuff.
my God.
And he like loves it. He's like, okay, make sure you bite the umbilical cord. Make sure you eat the placenta.
Oh my, he's like a dog whisperer.
I know, like
wow.
he really puts everything into it.
Oh no, why are they canceling him?
Right? Okay, so
He's eating the placenta. Like what?
I just learned about this too, and it gets very like morally ambiguous, I suppose. But a lot of the dog people are hardcore.
Yes.
But a lot of people were mad at him for rescuing a pregnant dog that was about to give birth, because a lot of people think that the dog should have been, they call it like spay abort. Like they get spayed, and as they're getting spayed, they also perform an abortion so the dog doesn't give birth. So people are mad that he adopted this dog, is helping raise the puppies instead of the dog getting a spay abortion.
Well, how do they know the dog wanted that? Like, I don't understand how come they can make the choice and not, I don't understand.
It's like,
are we pro-choice? Like, what are we, or are they better for the dogs to do that? Like, I'm so confused.
The whole argument is about overpopulation in the shelters. Like the shelters are overcrowded. Older dogs have a harder time getting adopted, so you're just adding more puppies that are taking away potential homes for like some of the other dogs.
But doesn't he home them? Doesn't he rehome the dogs?
Yeah, that's why I'm like,
They're
I
going
understand
back.
the argument. I understand the argument about like, you know, the overcrowding in shelters and stuff like that. But people are so mad specifically at Joey, and it's so weird. Like, I feel like the blame is like a little misplaced because like all he did was like rescue this one dog. You know what I mean? Like, he's not in charge of like all the shelters. Like, he didn't like get her pregnant and abandon her. He just like got her off the euthanized list. And people are acting like it's his
so he saved
fault.
a dog.
Yeah, he saved the dog and the puppies, and they'll all get homes because of him.
God.
So
we don't do that with humans. It's not like it's like, oh well, there's a child you should adopt, and like let's get rid of the baby. Like, it's like, what? Like I get it too, but also it's just like a puppy's a puppy, a life is a life.
And then the whole thing too. Then people are mad that he's putting the resources into like these puppies instead of, they're like, why not foster 6 puppies that are already there instead of the new ones?
Well, he's doing what he can.
I know, that's why I'm like, the blame feels a little misplaced. Like, I feel like it's more of a systemic issue, and like, yeah, there's definitely an argument to be made about like overpopulation in the shelters, like not enough resources being put there. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, then y'all go foster 6 dogs that are in the pound, right?
Yeah.
Like, why are you so mad at Joey specifically? It's so odd because people have been stitching his TikToks and coming so hard on him.
Okay,
for
maybe I don't know.
rescuing.
Maybe I'm like a little unaware because to me, I'm like, it seems like it's a good
I just
thing.
learned about the spay abortion like literally yesterday.
Okay, maybe it is. Okay, I don't know.
And a lot of the people have experience like volunteering or working in the shelter, so they know the system better and like are more, I guess, realistic. Like, to me, I'm like, it's like a little bit more, it's an amazing thing that he's saving all these lives and these babies and stuff. So I guess they're like a little bit more realistic about it. And I think it does make sense, like, to stop like the overpopulation of these dogs. But yeah, the blame was so misplaced in my opinion. I'm like, okay, he's not in charge of the shelters. He didn't shouldn't have been on the shelter to do it if that was like an actual option. All he did was just like he found out a dog was gonna get put down who was gonna give birth and just took her.
So they're gonna spade and neuter and put down?
For this dog in particular, she was just gonna get full blown, like, she was on the euthanasia list, so she was gonna get put down as well as the puppies.
Oh, okay. So I thought they were like, he's mad because they took her away from the spade and neuter thing. And
no, like that wasn't even like.
So he saved a life.
Yeah, and then all her puppies.
That's crazy.
I know,
it's
the dog
like
controversy.
Hunger Games, like save this one and not this one. It's like, well, just because she's pregnant doesn't mean she's like damaged goods and doesn't deserve to live. Like, that's kind of a wild, right?
It was wild.
She saved a dog and the puppies.
It's just like one of those things that you would think like everyone universally would be like, oh, he rescued a dog, like, cool. But then there's like a way to twist it and make him like a horrible person. And then I was reading the comments because I was really trying to wrap my head around it. And then there was this theory that like, oh, well, he only cares about the pregnant ones because he like profits off of them because he makes the videos, then he can sell the puppies. But I'm like, okay, first, he doesn't sell the puppies. Like, the rescue he works with like does charge a fee, but the fee includes like you get a certificate. Like, when I adopted my dog from this rescue, like, they gave you a certificate that covers the dog getting spayed or neutered. Like, she was too young when I adopted her, but they gave me a little certificate and they said, here, when she's ready, make sure that you get it done, and then we're gonna call you to make sure that you do it because I don't want this puppy to end up having puppies.
Wait, why? And why don't they want that again?
Just like an overpopulation.
Oh, I see. Okay, got it.
And they cover like the vet expenses and everything and the medication and stuff. So yes, there's an adoption fee. It's not $2,000, and it covers like a lot of the health expenses. And the videos are, but like, it's like it helps him because it gives him something to do, but it also helps other people. It gives them something like wholesome to watch. So
yeah, it's better than like Clavicular.
Exactly. That's
like, it is crazy when you compare the two. It's like,
it's like wholesome content. He genuinely loves raising these puppies, and like he just puts so much into it. Like, he literally wakes up. And like, that's his whole day is like taking care of them. And there's so many, especially these are German Shepherds. They're gonna be freaking humongous puppies, like running around in the yard and stuff. There was one weekend he was like out of town for something when I was working for him, and me and Darian were like in charge of the puppies for like a day and a half, and it was like the hardest thing I ever did.
I couldn't imagine like taking care of them. Yes. There's so many. It's like, how do you even get them all fed and go to the bathroom?
The poo, like,
it's
oh
crazy.
My god, and he like really can do it.
You should go work for him again for a day so you can do those TikToks. Like, like, I'm Whitney Leavitt's assistant, Because you lived it. Just ask if we can make a content.
I sure would love
You
that.
and Darian.
Yeah.
You guys go over and relive one of your days.
It was hard. It's like very overwhelming because there's just so many at once, and like it's like one of the litters. I think it was litter. He had 12 puppies.
What was your job title?
That's an excellent question, Mama. And I
Executive assistant. Like I thought you were a producer, like producing
Mom,
content.
Was on the check the LinkedIn. I think it does say producer, but I wore a lot of hats.
Because you would come over here and you'd be like in the back seat, like, okay, like go to fast food, ask this question, ask this, but then it's like then in like the morning you're just like taking care of the dogs.
Yeah.
Like it's
you
crazy.
Feed the 12 puppies in the back. Yeah.
God. This part is where influencers get it a little wrong. It's like I do think there needs to be more than one hire for all these positions because that sounds like 5 jobs. The dogs alone sound like you need 2 people like full time for it. Like that's so
It
wild.
was hard. Yeah.
I can't picture you doing it, but I want to see a day in the life of you in 2021. What you were working at with Joey.
I think I was still here. I think when I just started here, it was like in July, and he left. Forget what. I remember it was like my birthday, and I was house sitting for him, and also having to deal with the dogs. And there were so many, and I remember like having to have Darian. Darian grew up on a farm, so he can handle like animal waste and stuff more. To me, I get sick immediately. So he had to like hose it down, and it was just like a mess. Yeah.
But did he expect you to go do it if you didn't have Darian?
Probably.
I mean, that's a crazy ask. That's so
me trying to defend Joey from cancellation. Now he gets canceled again. Yeah, let's go keep going.
I mean, that's just right. He's doing a good thing. He has people helping him.
It was a little crazy. Yeah,
yeah, it was a little crazy. Yeah, I feel like this maybe I just don't know. I'm obviously not in that dog world, so I'm not really sure what side to be on. It seems like he was doing a good thing. He did save a dog at the end of the day.
Yeah. He does
being put
care
down.
Yeah. He's not just doing it for like a check or anything. Like he does genuinely care. Like, of course, he can make content and like monetize the content, whatever. True. Yeah. But he does like use a lot of his own money to take care of them and buy them stuff. Like the rescue helps with like food and formula when they're babies, but like he'll buy them treats and toys and like not the cages, but like the fence in the backyard. He does all that. He pays for that himself.
It's also time. I always think that people make that argument with people who take like foster kids or something, like, oh, they get money from the government. It's like, but also your time to like take care of them and feed them and like all stuff like that. It's like, obviously they help you with like the financial aspect of it, but you have to put so much of your own life into it and put your life on hold. Well, maybe don't cancel Joey for this. Maybe Escape Tonight season 5 or whatever that just came out. Or having Oscar
let's focus
Oscar doing 10 jobs. Guess you weren't in the union for that one. That one would have been a little sus, but that is crazy. Wow.
Oh my God,
the lore
that
of
funny.
Oscar and
I do forget about a lot of the little tasks.
You blacked it out. Disassociated from that time. What a crazy time. What a journey. I mean, the 2023 lore is also, it's very 2019. 2023 lore, the journey to this podcast too for us has also been a doozy that year. There was a lot. That's where my book ends. It was like, it's like there was one final test the universe wanted to give me. And there was lots of tests. And it's like, okay, let me see if I actually can put.
This on the 3-year anniversary? Has it been 3 years?
Of us?
And well, the inciting incident, the toxic gossip.
Yes,
that's
June.
May, right?
It was after. Well, I know the podcast is May. Maybe the incident might have been in June. Oh, crazy time. Which then July was us 3 years. Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of. There was also just a lot. There was a lot that year. Oh, you're right.
June 28th. It was toxic gossip train.
Oof.
Almost there. What are we doing for the anniversary?
God, that was the worst summer.
Should we be little conductors on that?
Stop. We should celebrate our anniversary of being together 3 years. Back to Barbie and Oppenheimer. That was rough. That year was truly rough. Obviously, I had Moses in Malibu, so it was like we made it through. But oh my God, there was a series of unfortunate events that year, which you can buy the book and learn all about it. I feel like the book is a good thing that things I never want to talk about again. Just go to the book because it's like traumatizing. But anyways, we're here in 2026. We're not jumping off this Secret Lives of Trisha wives over here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much, ARBYS, for having us in the commercial. Oh, was that yours, Tammy?
Yeah, I seen all this food.
Oh, did you not have a little bit? You had a little bit. Okay. Thank you so much to everyone who watched. Shout out May, Mental Health Awareness Month. Get the help we also desperately need. Your life will change for the better. We love you guys. And we'll come back Thursday with our recap of the Met Gala. So sorry, we had to be early, but we're there with you in spirit. And if anything big happens, we'll let you know. Who are you most gagged to see tonight? There was like a big girl that was supposed to be on the...
Big girl?
Yeah, there was one plus size person on the list. And I was like, wow.
Oh.
I don't know. And I was like, oh, they have a plus size. Who's like a plus size person right now?
Oh, yes. I think it was a model, right?
Oh, no, I thought it was someone, maybe not. I thought it was someone famous. Maybe a model?
I know there is like one of the like actual invitees from Vogue that has already been confirmed as plus size. Yeah.
I think there was a celebrity that I remember that was, but maybe not. I don't know. And I was like, wow, they were inviting a bigger person, which is exciting. We love to see it. I saw a clip of like Lizzo and Baz Luhrmann playing the flute from one of the Met Galas like a few years ago inside. I was like,
remember that.
Okay. Iconic.
Anything can happen at the Met Gala.
Anything can happen. And if you can't make it to the Meat Gala, ARBYS, we have the meats.
Who am I excited to see? Maybe Sabrina. I'm excited to see what she wears.
We're trying to get Olivia Rodrigo on the podcast. We shouldn't mention her.
No, they're friends again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we love her. I'm excited to see Emma Chamberlain.
Oh, okay. Shout out to the West Elm collection.
Moses, put your cup in. He sent me a picture of him drinking tea. I sent him the bird cup. You remember? That's from the Emma Chamberlain. Okay, fun little fact. I did order the Emma Chamberlain bed, and I was waiting for Moses to get it, but we haven't gotten it yet. It's supposed to be here Wednesday morning between 7:30.
West Elm does take a minute.
Yeah. The Vanity's back-ordered till September.
Oh, my God.
I was like, wait, maybe I should get this. Everyone wants it. And then it was like back-ordered. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to want it in September.
I'm going to get the Emma Chamberlain bar console thing.
Ooh, that one's nice too. I like the button side table too. It was really cute.
She really did eat with that collection, I fear.
It was great. Yeah, you influenced me. I did get a lot of West Elm. He's like, what's all this West Elm stuff coming? I was like, ooh.
When it hits, it hits. You know what I mean?
It's
really cute
and
stuff.
he loved his little bird mug. He was sipping out of it the other day. And he's like, I love this. Thank you. I was like, okay, great. All right, guys, that's it. Moses, who are you excited to see tonight?
Tonight? You.
At the Met Gala.
Watching the Met Gala.
Oh, together?
I don't know who's gonna be there, you know. Let me think if there's anyone.
Kim Kardashian? Michaela Naguera?
Maybe Kate Bush. Is she invited?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. We love you guys. I'm excited for Beyonce. I love her. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. This was a fun one. We did good today. Positive. We put out positive vibes, right? Yeah. Bye.